Yo, what's happening, guys? What's happening? What's going on? What up, what up, what up? We gotta get our solo cup up and get our stuff set up and ready to go. Shoo-wee! My goodness. Man, we gotta get our stuff up and going. We gotta get our cup going. Goodness sakes, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What is going on? What is happening? It's a Manic Monday. Let's fucking go. Mod chat right now. Allegedly conspiracy whatever says. Get in there now. What the hell fire do you think you're fucking doing? Get in there now. And I mean it. Now. We gotta be fixing our cup here. What is happening? Alright. So there's that. Here's our little cup. We gotta put this one in front of it. There we go. What's happening? What's happening? Can you guys hear me a little bit better or no? Ain't no way my volume's low, because guess what? I done moved my mic and I done moved it up here where y'all can hear me. And now it sits right on top of my fucking screen. Like, it don't get no better than this, man. It don't get no better than this. There ain't no way it's getting any better than that. Because that motherfucker is right in my face. You hear me? That mic is in my face like BJ's mic is in her face. Except for mine is above my mouth a little bit because I am a loudmouth. And my brother said it would be better for me to have it up there instead of down here. That you guys would hear me better. So I'm hoping he's right. Goodness sakes, Voodoo. Fire in the hole, smoke them if you got them. I lit my joint. I'm gonna light my joint and my cig, and we're gonna get this party started. Jesus Lord. What are you even chewing on, Voodoo? Did you get yourself a little toy or a bone? Did you find yourself a treat? I bet you did. What's been going on, guys? What's been going on? I heard Angela and BJ had a big old fight. And guess what? My nosy ass is gonna play it and we're gonna listen to it. Yes, ma'am. We sure the fuck are. We're gonna get right into it. Yes, ma'am. Angela's coming in hot. Coming in hot with the girl fight. Hey. She ain't messing around. She said, I've had enough. I've had it. Oh, sugar, bum, 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 bum. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. All right. Let's get this party started. Shall away? We shall away. We shall away, that's for sure. What's been going on, y'all? What has been going on? What has been happening? Whole lot of bullshit, I heard. But shit, we're here for it, are we not? We are fucking here for it. I sure as fuck am. I sure as fuck am. And I'm gonna probably guess that you guys are too.
Brittany, you have complained about this registry and made your subs feel bad for you and your mods. There's one in particular that have bought like so much shit for you that you're not even going to need for another fucking year. But you've made people feel so bad about it that they've purchased stuff. And you know that they do. You'll know that they'll purchase more shit if you whine and complain about the registry, about how the other side hates your registry and destroying your registry, blah, 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 blah. It is like, and it's fucking ridiculous. I would feel so fucking guilty. I would feel so guilty. You know, even complaining about it because you got so much stuff, but it's like you're never satisfied. It's like you're never satisfied with what people help you with. Like the fucking attorney. Some of those mods that you're complaining about going other places help pay for your fucking attorney. They give you a lot of money. And what happened? Nothing happened with her money. Nothing happened with her money. But Craig can go out and get an attorney. And then you said yesterday, no more Craig in the background. What the fuck? Craig's in the background calling out Julie's name, and then you have to, it's not going to end. He's going to get a fucking RO on him, and then maybe he'll shut up or he'll go to jail. I don't fucking know. That might be a good thing. It might be a good thing if Craig goes to fucking jail. I'm just not going to lie about it anymore, and I'm not going to care about it anymore because obviously you do not care about it. You expect people to care about things that you do not even care about. Fucking have somebody paint your fucking ceiling, because then you are the one that flips on the cam and everybody's going to see it over and over again. How many times has it been that your fucking ceiling has been in question? Either clean the fucking thing or paint it. I don't know. Have somebody check it for lead. You're going to have a fucking baby in that house. I don't know. But you expect people to care more than you do. And it's everybody else's problem. Oh, Alex did a fucking live. Yeah, she talked about you a little tiny bit. And Shayna went in there and said, don't be a Shayna. That was fucking horrible. But you get up there and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch, and you make people so angry with you that they're calling CPS. And you poke, and you poke, and you poke, and you poke. I couldn't even listen to it last night. Poor fucking me. Do something for yourself. My God. And maybe you wouldn't have so many people bitching about you. People that don't normally bitch about you all the time. Because it looks bad. You have grifted off your registry. Congratulations. That's what they were talking about. I'm sorry. Don't do it. I don't know. And they didn't even talk about you long last night. They didn't. Why don't you stop reading your fucking emails while you're live? You've already made people wait a fucking hour to go live. Stop reading your emails and then bitching and having to take your lives down because you got fucking Craig in the background. I mean, for fuck's sake. And you're mad at everybody else. But you are in control of your own destiny. And
it sounds to me like Angela's telling her about herself and she don't like it at all.
And I mean, you can't blame anybody else. You can't blame anybody else. And Shayna didn't do anything last night. Neither does Marlena. Marlena's like, you didn't do anything wrong, Shayna. Oh my God. They were so horrible. You've had mods that done worse. Like.
Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Come on in. Good to have you guys. Good to have y'all. Oh yeah, this is their conversations.
My God. I just can't even. I can't even. You just make people so angry. And then we're the bad guys for telling the truth. And make your fucking doctor appointment today. God. What do you want Boston to say? The truth? Because you don't like that. So she's just going to sit there. Boston cares about you. But if she tells you the truth, it's going to fucking hurt. It's going to fucking hurt. Like, what do you want? You want her to sit here and shut up and just take your abuse while you're bitching about her? She can't help that Shayna's in another fucking chat. God. You want to guilt her. You're in a shitty fucking mood, so you're up bright and early to guilt the fuck out of everybody for not kissing your ass. And it's not going to happen. I'm never going to kiss your ass. I'll tell you the truth. Quit grifting off your registry. You don't need everything off of there. Craig said you don't even have fucking room for it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Fix your house up. Clean it. Paint it. My God, you're about to have a child. Nobody's going to coddle you, Brittany. You've been coddled too much. And you don't do things for yourself. You don't make your situation better for yourself.
Oh, that is the biggest crock of shit, Angela. Are you serious? Because are you talking about where I'm saying that these people are fucking with my registry? Angela, I have every right to bitch about that. Every fucking right. If it was about getting more, I wouldn't have shut the shit down. I shut it down. I complain because these people are fucking with my baby registry. Anybody would be mad about that. I have every right to be mad about that. Do you
Thanks for the follow, baby.
know how many times in one day I had to go in there and clean it off? And don't even go there about one. If you're talking about Diana, she's right here. Ask her how many times I told her, no, don't buy me nothing. You've done enough. It's not about that, Angela. It's the principle that these people are fucking with my list. They're calling CPS. They're doing all this shit. Yes, I'm going to complain about that. Anybody would. And to be honest with you, Angela, you were fine until that fucking robe. The robe set you off. I'm not trying. I didn't ask or tell people about them messing with my list so people would buy more. That thought wasn't even in my mind. I'm telling people, hey, look, this is what these motherfuckers are doing. This is how gross it is. I've got to shut it down. I'm up bright and early because I've got kids that have to go to school, and I have a doctor's appointment this morning, Angela. It's not about guilting anybody. I have every right to be upset about shit. If somebody claims they're your friend and then they go to a channel with a thumbnail that has a fucking baby bassinet in a pile of trash talking shit about me, yeah, I have every right to be upset about that. I've never treated Shayna badly. I was a good friend to her. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I freaking cowered to her like a damn...
Hey, Ro with the $20 super. Let me see here. You want some company? Sure, girl, you know I do. Hellfire, you know I fucking do. Hellfire, you know I do. I just opened Discord for you too, bitch. Bring your ass up here. Bring that ass. What up, bitch?
Bitch, what are you doing?
Oh, talking all kinds of shit. What you doing?
I was gonna look. I can't tell when you're on OBS or StreamYard. I can't. It doesn't tell us. So I didn't know whether to call Discord or to ask you to drop a link.
Yeah,
So,
it's when I'm OBS, there's usually not a StreamYard link.
Well, sometimes you forget to pin it too. So
yeah,
you know I love you though. Bitch, did you see? I don't want to derail, but you've got to play what I sent you. Me and Mr. Rowe, I was crying. I had snot coming out of my nose. I was laughing so hard. Anyway.
girl,
What?
hold on. I didn't see all these fucking messages in here. I was trying to answer them back real quick. There was a lot of them in here, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, I've been laughing. Fuck. Oh my god, I hurt myself. Okay, I'm sorry, I just came in. I just rolled up in here. So who's
This is Angela and BJ fighting.
Oh, yeah. I came in with a woman's voice and I didn't know who it was. Okay, so that's okay. All right. Listen to what BJ says in that last voice message, okay? Hey, Pebble Z62. Big girl, what you doing? Wow. Wow, Trisha. Oh my goodness.
So, hold on, Flutter. Who are you talking about? What simps hit BJ hard? Or I mean, I don't know what Flutter. What are you talking about, baby?
What'd she say?
I'm just kind of curious whose live they hit or what's going on with that. Because what's age restricted? Who got age restricted?
I don't know. Shit, I laughed so damn hard I made myself fucking dizzy, man. Fuck.
On this video here or the one you sent me?
The one I sent you.
Okay.
You don't have to play. It was just, I found my grandson. You found my granddaughter, the little fuck me girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, Daddy. Well, I found my grandson.
Oh, hellfire. Oh, hellfire. I'll have to go listen to it.
I don't know why I got so tickled. Look, and I'm stone cold sober as a judge. For real. I don't know why it tickled me so much, but it just did. I don't know. Hit me in my funny bone. Hey, Aries. Oh my god. You gotta laugh, man. Fuck. I had Mr. Rowe doubled over.
Yeah,
I
I
showed
just
him.
started. Mine is not age restricted already. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even sure. I'm like so confused right now. I don't know what's going on.
It still has super chats available to it. Oh, here. Oh, I hadn't set my milestone. Let me send my little milestone. How long I've been here? Well, it's been longer now, but change that color.
Love my hive.
So did Angela
Yay.
respond?
So what is it? Sorry, go ahead.
Did Angela respond to
I have
this?
no idea. This is Angela and BJ talking back and forth to each other.
Oh.
I have been here
Damn,
longer than you,
BTM. Look at
Rolo.
him rolling with the big 4-5.
Yeah, 45 months. Gosh dang.
But look at his smart ass comment he has to put with it. I've been here longer than you, Ro. LOL. All right. Okay. Now, hey, you know what? By a couple months you have. Because first time I rolled in, you was already on panel. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
stayed
is
in the bushes.
so this is a video here. We'll go back to it since you missed half already. So it says, who
I
likes
know.
a good cat fight? It's Angela and BJ in a group fucking mod chat fighting with each other back and forth.
You don't have to replay it for me. I can go. I'll rewind and go back.
Well,
Don't
yeah, I
replay
mean
it.
that's
Yeah, I can catch up. I mean, it's just a bitch fight. It is what it is, you know.
yeah, it's the two of them fighting, but you're not the only one that's missed a lot. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think
BTM
there's
said he
quite a few
saw it was
people
kind
that
of
are trying to
funny.
get caught up with it, trying to figure out what it was. And then I was answering people in Discord because I didn't realize there was messages like that. And then when Flutter said something was age restricted, I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And she's one of the mods, so I was like, let me pay attention to what she's saying. So I was trying to figure out
Yeah.
what she was talking about, who's age restricted, when, because it wasn't mine. So had to have been somebody's that got hit.
Well, hey, Marie Duffy, you sweet honey. How you been? Good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while.
Glitter. Today's my nephew's birthday. I went and bought him a little birthday cake, took it over to him. He fucking was stoked, boy.
Oh.
He was stoked.
What? Chocolate, vanilla, what kind of cake?
Marble.
Marble? Okay,
Yeah,
that'll
because
work.
we're having a party this weekend, but he needed to have cake on his birthday, so
He
he
need
got
to
one of
have
those little
some-
tiny
yeah.
ones, you know?
Yeah, he need to have one on his birthday, yeah.
Yep.
I missed it. Oh, Lord, I laughed so hard, fuck.
Petty AF with the super sticker. Nope, these are still available. Hey, from the bushes. Hey, baby, I'm glad you're here. I just got your message, and just to make it short and sweet. No, I have not heard anything about what you just told or what you just asked me. I have not heard anything about it. Just give you a short and sweet answer, baby. Oh, let me mute, honey. Hold on. I got the mic open. What's up, baby?
Oh, you're not muted. Okay, now you're muted. Tania Jones. Aw, your birthday's today. Happy birthday. I won't sing to you like BJ. Or maybe I could. Tell me in chat if you want me to sing the BJ happy birthday song. Queen's been killing it on these emoji things. Gypsy, baby. Same people, same different day. Sing away, baby. All right, let me sing to her. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how to sing like BJ. I can't be sweet like that. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gypsy. Happy birthday to you. We love you, we do. We love you, we do. We love you. We sure do. We love you. Woo woo woo. Ugh. Ugh. Like I need a shower. Hey, everybody. Is BTM up here? Thank you. Woo, 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 woo. Well, I can't use my regular singing voice because then y'all know I'm really Adele with a southern voice changer. Hey,
This
Nick.
late. B-Tim doesn't come up this late, usually,
Yeah.
so.
Hey, Nick. He was in the chat because he wrote a snarky comment on his milestone to me.
Yeah, I seen him in there, but usually he doesn't, it's usually past
Yeah.
his bedtime. Usually he doesn't come up this late.
He's listening with his eye mask on. I did hear rumor, though, that his peace lily, root rot, yellow leaves, drooping, just pitiful. It's just pitiful. It's just pitiful. Southern American voice changer, that's right. Y'all notice I never changed my avatar picture, right? I sure as hell don't. I ain't changed it in a bazillion years. Yeah, he going night-night. He's responsible. He's mature. Me and Queen, we ain't mature.
All right, here we go. Ready? Yeah, I mean, is that Boston in the chat?
Yeah.
Boston, what up?
Not okay. She's on OBS Boston, so if you want,
Well, here I can do a panel. You wanna do a panel for a minute and chit chat? We can do that.
Well, Boston wants to come up.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I mean, I'll set a stream.
He's saying yes, ma'am. He's saying yes, ma'am.
Well, say less. I'm gonna hang up
You
on
want me
you
to
and
hop
set it.
down?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a StreamYard link in the thing for you.
Okay, groovy.
All right,
Bye.
All right, hey, we will get a StreamYard set up real fast and shoot the shit. And that's what we'll do. Matter of fact, before we well, I guess we could play this at the same time on the other screen, huh? We sure can. We sure can, and we sure will. So here's the link in the chat for you guys. And we got Roro's video to pull up too of her grandson. So we gotta pull that over here too. Hey, Miss Roro. Hey, Miss Roro.
Hey.
You hear me
Long
okay?
time no talk. Long time no see.
I know, right?
That was quick.
Wasn't it?
You're getting zippity fast at that.
Well, I mean, you know.
Boston Nick is been here since.
Why
God
does
was
he
a
not
boy.
have his wrench though? Did I take it off of there? I must have. Or no, he didn't have one over here. He had one on the backup, huh?
Yeah.
But he ain't been around for a while, so if I took it off, that's probably why I'm the one that did it. You know what I mean?
Not that he's the good Boston. We need
Right.
to press that. But everybody's like, "What? Boston's coming?" Not that Boston.
Yes, Ikemel's back. He was on a 24-hour ban for his same thing I was. We've been talking all day. He was flipping shit for a while. I was like, dude, just calm down. Be all right. You'll be all right. Just calm down. Let's see what happens first. You know what I mean?
Just say when I wasn't glitching, but Maybe jump out
Hey,
and
Betsy
back
the
in.
Baker, member for 1 month. Thank you for being here, baby. What's up, Boston? What's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, baby? What's up?
Not much, hooking and jabbing, taking and moving.
You know how it is. What you been doing, man?
Just working a lot. I'm actually in the middle of
Ducking
taking
and
over my dad's
dodging.
company, so it's been a lot of work. How about y'all?
How's Pops?
He's doing good. He
Tell him
just
I
got his.
said hi.
I will. He just got his ablation surgery done. He had AFib, for your
Yeah.
heartbeat. So yeah, so he's doing well now.
Good. Probably feels a lot better, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. His
Yep.
legs were swollen like he had a blood clot, so his legs were swollen like a son of a bitch.
Yep.
Now he's doing good. Yep.
We'll tell him I said, tell him that first shot's on me. I mean, not on my body, but I'll pay for it. You know, we're not doing body
Okay.
shots or nothing like that.
Don't you lie. I'm just joking.
I only do that on Mondays.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Just give me like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I just gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Oh, okay. Stitch,
Hey,
you
you're
got
fine,
the
Bubba.
fabric
Go
for
ahead.
Bigfoot? Stitching, I need to call you tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell Mr. Rowe that. Hey, did you play that? Hey, did you play that video I sent you? It's only like a minute. Did you play it? Did you listen to it yourself? You don't have to play it on here.
No, I didn't play any videos, baby. I just dropped the link for you guys to come up.
Yeah, I DM'd.
Here, I'll play it for you real quick, though. Hold on 1 second. I got you.
No. You don't have to play it. I DM'd it. I DM'd it to you. It just cracked me up. It was just funny as fuck. I don't know why. I just got tickled. This little kid. I was like, this is my grandson. Yes, those are two old ladies wearing old bathing suits. I'm the tall one,
Row.
my best friend.
Look at this. Look at the screen.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna hit play.
Okay, I love it.
But now that Christmas is over, everybody's making these tweets and Facebook posts about New Year, New Me. Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl. And this chick in her Cookie Monster pajamas smoking some Marlboro talking about New Year, New Me. Listen, the only thing new for you this year is a new baby and a brand new baby daddy. She the type of chick to have 4 kids and 5 different baby daddies. How does that happen? She don't even know. They're her best friend, talking about how 2018 won't turn but we can tell. Take a picture of last year, put it together with a picture of this year, looking like a before and after picture like you see on the walls in high school. Before and after bath salt. But now that Christmas is over,
Bitch.
Look, bitch. I swear to God. Look, bitch. I found that. I laughed so damn hard. I could not see. I was crying laughing. Me and Mr. Rowe were doubled over. I said, bitch, if we ever had a grandson, you know that little son bitch would be mean as fuck just like that.
I'm
You
dying.
know he would. I love that. I love when he says, and look, that old girl over there sitting in her Cookie Monster pajamas smoking Marlboro cigarettes. New Year's resolution. On New Year's resolution, you guys, when you gonna have your fifth? What do you say? Four babies with 5 baby daddies? You can't even figure that out. I just cracked up, bitch. I died. I was like, so now I got my grandson, I got my parasocial grandson, and my parasocial granddaughter. Isn't that funny as fuck? You're still on meth, Cheryl.
That shit took me out, bitch.
Look, I gave Mr.
He
Rose
said, and the other
lectures.
one over there in her Cookie Monster jammies smoking Marlboros.
Look,
Marlboro.
Reds, baby, Marlboro
Marbles.
Reds, look, I gave Mr. Rose. I gave Mr. Rose his flex through and kissed him on the head, and I said, "You still on meth, Cheryl?"
Man, I miss you guys laugh.
What you been up to, Boston, man? I miss you,
I love
man.
that
I'm
little
glad you've
kid.
been hanging
I
out with
miss
us,
you guys too.
visiting for a little bit.
Yeah, well, in
Yeah.
my Discord, all my Discords, I lost my computer charger, which I have to get. Otherwise, I'd be able to sign right on. But I got a new cell phone 3 weeks ago. My shit broke,
Son of a
and I had
bitch.
nothing backed up, so I can't get on my Discords from my new phone.
My
So,
fuck, see? That's
yeah.
why I ain't getting no new phone. Okay, right there. Boston
Yeah.
is my evidence. Right here. This
Mhm.
is court.
My
Okay,
my, my,
Boston,
my
I've been
phone
having
hit the bed
phone
though.
troubles, and everybody's been on my ass about, because I can't hear when she plays a video and all this other shit because it's my stupid phone did an update.
What, you
I'm
got a
like,
flip
go get
phone?
another phone. Go get another phone. And I'm like, I don't want another phone because it's a big ass hassle.
What do you got? A flip phone, bro? Jesus.
No,
Okay,
no, I
just
just got
making
an
sure.
iPhone. But the last time it did like the second to last or 3 updates ago, whatever, months ago. It did the stupid update. So now on StreamYard, when anybody hops down or
Mhm.
whenever she drops the video and takes the video down,
That's
I
voodoo.
can't hear anybody. So they had to put coconut in the chat because I overtalk everybody.
Okay. I hear it. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day, if you remember.
Yep. Don, I'm not buffering. Maybe hop out and hop right back in.
No,
I
you're
know
good. I can
y'all.
hear. Yeah, I can hear you good.
I know y'all stung that light. I know y'all stung it.
Drop
So,
What you been
kick
up
that
to, Boston?
motherfucker like a steel toe boot.
what's new though? Anything new? Probably a lot new, I should say.
Whole lot of
No.
bullshit. Well, I
Yeah.
will say this much, my KDK.
Mm-hmm.
People think that's
Uh,
my alt, but anyways, she was listening to us, and she was live listening to us on here, and she heard her doorbell ringer go off. Tell me
Yeah.
why. As soon as she went to her, the doorbell ring went off or whatever. She opened up her phone and looked at it, and I'll be goddamned if there wasn't some guy standing there, looking at her with the half of his face had a mask.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. She has been freaked out since they put up a lot of
Uh,
extra new cameras and all kinds of new stuff. You know what I mean? Floodlights through the whole backyard, more cameras
yeah.
and stuff because he broke her fucking bedroom window trying to get in.
What? She should be scared.
She
That's
lives in an
terrifying.
HOA,
That's
you know what I mean? They had armed security and shit, so there's no reason why he should even got in there like that. And
right.
her husband was home
who had
asleep
a
on the
mask
couch.
on, Boston?
She
Oh,
was fucking she was home. The whole house was lit up.
oof.
He
Guard gate. She
he
has
had
a
a
guard gate
mask
and all that.
on.
Yeah,
She
yeah. She said I guess they've been getting in the back. She lives in Texas, so
they've got video of him walking around the
yeah, I'll
house
send it to you and show
looking in
you
the
real quick on
fucking
Discord.
windows, bitch.
I have my Discord.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
you don't
locked
have
out
this.
of it. Son
I'm
of a
locked out of it
bitch.
right now.
Okay, all
I
right.
got into one of my Discords, but you would have to. I can send you the what's it? You know what? Hold on, 1 second. I just got into it like 10 minutes ago. Hold on 1 second.
You got the braids in, Boston?
No, I
Now I don't hear him.
can you hear me now?
Okay. I thought it was my phone. Okay, yeah, I can hear
You
you
just
now.
Yep.
cut
Yeah.
right
Yep.
off. I
Yep.
don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's because I switched over on things. I'm gonna just give me 10 seconds. Hold on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is he back?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof, that was
All
close.
right.
So I
That was
heard you
more
counting
like
down.
11 seconds, but I'll give it
All
to you.
right, 10 and a half. It's Mr. Fat Fist 4145.
That is a weird name.
It was my old podcast name. I know. It's because I have big hands.
Mm.
I know. I had to change it because of that exact response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that name would scare me, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Mr.
It
Bevis
don't sound good.
4145 on
It
Discord.
don't sound good, Boston. It
I
just
hear
don't.
you. I get it. I get it. But I don't know. I don't actually know. Can you send that to that Discord name? I don't even know how it works these days. It's been so long. It's so long. And that was my old sports podcasting name. And then I started working for this company, and it was a woman that was the manager of the company. She goes, "It's not very lady friendly." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then I thought of it. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So that's when I changed it to Boston Nick.
Yeah. So somebody at your job had to tell you that your email address wasn't very lady friendly because you had
Yeah.
big fist
Well,
boy or
not
something.
in my
What the
email.
fuck?
Not in my email address. It was my YouTube name, Mr. Fatfist. So yeah, well,
Damn.
that
I
used to be
never
my
saw
YouTube name.
Oh
Mhm.
my God, Boston.
Yeah.
Can't have
No,
that name.
yes, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4". I mean, I
I
got big
know,
chest.
but it's a scary name.
I hear you. I
Nobody
get it,
wants to
man.
get fat fisted. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I mean,
Holy
I
Mary.
don't. Maybe y'all do. I don't. I don't. I'm good.
Oh, Lord. I can't see anybody in the chat, so if you guys are saying hello or anything like that, I can't see it. I don't know why.
If you are you on your can you go back to your YouTube? That's what I have to do.
So yeah, I don't know my Mr. Fat Fist
Oh my
YouTube.
God,
Yeah, so
Mr. Fat Fist, get the fuck out of here.
I know,
Sounds
right?
like something from Cornhub. Exactly, Texas. Texas Blue Bonnet says sounds like something from Cornhub. Exactly, Mr. Fat Fist. Good
She
God.
means Pornhub with a P. I understand what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately.
See, y'all can just talk all kinds of shit. I'll just read it to him.
Yep, there you go. Make sure you say the good things too, though. Like, hey, boss,
Oh,
it's been nice to see you.
and Boston, do you think I'm old enough to have a jitterbug phone or what the fuck? You said Stitching called it out too. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since chat called it out, asking me if I had a flip phone. What are you talking about? I ain't
I
got no flip phone.
I gotta bust some
I ain't
job.
got
I
no
gotta bust some
jitterbug.
job.
I ain't got no jitterbug.
Come on, I can throw them too. I get them to me all the time. I can throw one back every once in a while.
Ugh,
You know, listen, I wish that we went back to flip phones. Those were the good old days.
shit. My first cell phone weighed about 5 million pounds,
Mine
and
did
it was
too.
huge. It was huge.
Mine did too. It was a Nextel. I mean, mine wasn't like a radio, but mine was like a Nextel, which was a radio as well, but it was a little flip phone radio. It was very heavy. You could chuck it to somebody, hit them in the head, and they would be knocked out.
And I can
Yeah.
remember when cell phones came out, you had to pay by the minute, and I had to pay. It was 25 cents a minute. Mm-hmm.
It's expensive.
Yep.
Lord, wow, I would have racked up a tab. Isa, man. Yep.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was huge. It was this huge phone, and it had this huge charging station. You set it on, and it's like you could hit like when I would put it on the charging station at night, it would go. Vroom. It's like you could hear it, like it was so heavy. Ugh. Yep.
Uh-huh. You guys want to say much?
35 cents a minute for you. Yeah, it was a car phone back then. Yep. Well, see, mine wasn't. Mine wasn't in my. I mean, it was like a cell phone, but it wasn't just a car phone. But yeah.
I don't know. You guys want to see how much weight I gained? Hold on, so I'm gonna turn this on.
Yeah. Let me see you.
Can you see me or no?
Let me check you out.
Mm,
Let me blow you up. You ain't gained no weight. Yeah, you have gained a
yeah,
little weight, but you look good, Boston. You got
yeah,
too thin there for a little bit, baby.
yeah, it was like 185, maybe 200. I'm 240 now. So it's been a few. Uh,
Well, I ain't
but
gonna
I,
tell y'all
listen,
what I'm starting tomorrow. I told Mr. Rowe I'm starting something tomorrow, but I'm not gonna tell anybody else because if I fail at it, but I'm I'm drinking. Well, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I'm doing my springtime liquid IV and water drink. That's it. No sweet tea, no Coke, no ices, nothing. Winter
nice.
weight, exactly. That's what I got. Shit. I got Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Christmas, little Easter.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm back in the
How
gym
short
now.
is your hair? Your hair looks short. Did you take
Oh,
all your hair off?
yeah, I got a comb over now. Oh yeah, it's been cut off
Uh-oh.
for. It's actually been cut off for over. Been a year and a half. So you've seen me on here before. After I cut my hair off. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yep. Gonna cut a comb over now.
Cool.
Hmm.
You liking your new job?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna pay off. It's my father's company. So, but yeah, it's gonna pay off. I'm taking the company over in the next 2 3 years, and yeah, he's making buku bucks. So, yeah, if everything goes to plan, which it will, I'll be set for the rest of my life, which
There
I'm
you
proud
go.
of. Huh?
There you go.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep,
Just learn from me. Learn every single thing you can.
I'm proud of it. Work my ass off, but I'm proud of it. Like, this is late for me. By 11:15, my ass got a conk on that pillow. I'm having a glass of red wine, and after this, I am conking out.
You have grown up. You used to come up here and drink beer out of a boot. Now you're drinking
Remember
wine
that?
out of a glass. Holy fuck.
Remember? Yeah. But where I went
Hmm.
at Raquel, there was none of that anymore. No drinking boot of a beer of a boot. And we broke up 8 months ago, but I mean, we're still best of friends, and
Good.
we might or might not hook up a lot still, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I was with her yesterday. She had a U-Haul that came down from her dad's place, who's moving back, and we spent the entire day yesterday moving stuff out of the U-Haul and going to the storage unit. So,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad that y'all are adults and good friends. That's
Oh,
all that
absolutely.
matters. Tell her I said hello.
I will. I will. I'm gonna marry that broad one of these days too. Don't get shit twisted. I'm still gonna marry her.
You know what I
fine.
said.
Uh-huh.
Just, you'll know when the time's right, if it's right.
Yep. No, I hear you that. Trust me. I hear you that.
Jen saying hi. Stitching saying hi. Everybody's saying hi.
Hey, it's missed all y'all. Wish I could come on more often. But you
Jen
guys
said,
are great.
Boston, what up, dude?
What
I
up,
know you've
dude?
been busy, but come around more often. He can't
I
see
shall.
the he can't see the chat.
Yep. I shall come around more often. Um,
You better.
as long as you guys are on before 11 o'clock or 11 o'clock Eastern time, and earlier I can come on and or come in the chat and hang out with people.
Hey, postcards. How you doing, honey?
That was a lot of new. I saw a lot of new names and/or people change their names. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? So
So hold
You're
on.
welcome, Jen.
There's a couple
a lot of people
girls who
change
want to
their names
see
and stuff
you.
like that. They go through that
Oh,
phase and then change the names. But
there's a
as
couple girls that want to see you. They said you were hiding behind the red Solo cup.
what?
Yeah, they were like, wait a
Donald
minute,
show
where's
that.
Boston? I said, well, he's hiding. They said, behind the red Solo cup. So, hey, little handsome, my
There ain't no solo cup.
bro.
It's a
What's
wine
happening,
glass.
bruh?
What up? What
Hey,
up?
look at him, Queen. Look at him, all
Getting
Mr.
himself together
Sophisticated.
on growing
He
up
was a
and
couple.
stuff. What?
You know?
Look,
You know?
a couple years ago he was holding a boot up,
I know,
Oh,
drinking
right?
beer out of a
Look at
boot.
you
Now he's
growing
got
up.
wine up.
Oh
yeah.
my
Queen,
God,
Oh
Queen
Boston.
my
loved that.
God,
Boot.
Boston!
Yep. Queen loved that
Holy,
boot. Queen loved that boot.
Oh,
Don't
look
get it
at you,
twisted.
Bubba.
you so grown up.
He sure is, ain't he?
I know
He ain't
it.
the weight, but good weight. Good weight. You gotta
It's a
stop
good
partying.
thing, man. Hell
Wednesday.
yeah, bruh.
Yeah, I
Doing
appreciate
all
it.
right. Hell yeah. They
Yes.
said, Monkey, they
Boston
said
the
he's a
cat.
cutie. We know he is. We know he
I
Oh,
like
is.
he's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like. Jen said it
Single
too.
too.
Jen said I like the shorter hair, dude, and I
Uh
do too.
oh.
I like the
Okay,
shorter hair.
okay, okay. Go ahead, go ahead. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay.
Listen here, too. We got this thing that reads out our super chats, so you better look the fuck out. You have these girls reading all kind of shit out to you.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah.
bet they won't.
You're
I
single
bet
right
they
now, too.
won't.
You better stop it.
Mhm. I am. S
You'll be
I
getting the
N
box. You'll be
G.
getting
to the
the
motherfucking L. Mm-hmm.
boxer or brief question.
Go ahead. Oh, is that for me? I am a briefs guy.
You're a brief guy.
Yeah, when you're hanging low like me, you need briefs. Like the boxer, you chafe with actual boxers. You need briefs. Ow.
No, boxers are hot. Boxers can be sexy.
Wait, aren't briefs the ones that are tighter?
Yes.
Boxers are hot. You look like you're wearing another set of shorts.
Boxers are like wearing shorts.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather wear briefs. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Keeps your junk all together. You're good to go. Not with boxers. Mm-mm. Nope.
Let's do a
Nope. Nope.
poll. Well, we can just do a one or two in chat.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
Okay. So so most of the people are women here. If you were a man, if you're a woman and you were a man, would you shave your head? Me and Mr. Rowe had this conversation the other day. I would
Wait.
so shave my fucking head.
Say that question one more time. If you were what?
If the women in here were men, would they shave their head? I would. I would fucking shave my head in a heartbeat. I sure would. Not have mess with hair. Oh fuck yes. Yeah, I'd shave my head. I sure would. Yes, I would. I
I mean,
would do it.
I had long hair too. As you guys know, I had braids and longer
Yeah,
hair. It was hot, and when I cut my hair, it was definitely more comfortable. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I can agree with that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I grow my hair out just to be able to put it up because it's too fucking hot down and it's too hot short. You know what I mean? It's like it has to be off my neck. I
Yes.
can't.
So my ex, Raquel, she's half Puerto Rican, half Cuban, right? She
Mm,
has long,
curly.
curly, yeah,
Yeah,
hair,
beautiful.
beautiful hair. But when she puts it down, after an hour or two, she got to put it right up because she is sweating.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, yeah. So I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
The longest my hair ever got was it was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches below my bra strap. That was about as long as my hair, and then I cut it off. I went to nursing school and I came home with shit in my hair. Not little shit, but medical
Yeah,
stuff. And yeah, cut my hair off.
plastic gloves and syringes.
No, it
Stuff
was
in the hair. Just
bodily,
joking.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Fair
never
enough.
cut in my hair. Don't get that started. Holy shit. Little clip. But yeah, I would. I'd shave my head if I was a man. That's what I told Mr. Rowe. He was talking about he needs a haircut. He hurt his back, so I got to take him anyway to drive him around. But anyway, and I told him, I said, I don't know why you just don't shave your damn head. I said, if I was a man, I'd shave my damn head. He said, would you? He said, I'm scared. He goes, what if my head's like a weird, like, what if it's got like a weird scar on it from when I was a kid, or it's got like a, like it's a weird shape or something. I'm like, you'll be fine.
Like, was it Sigourney Weaver? No. What's that singer back in the day? What was her name?
Oh, Sh-
Shania
uh,
Twain. No, Shania O'Connor.
Sinead
Yes.
O'Connor. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I wanted to say Shania Twain. I knew that wasn't it.
No, that wasn't it. She has some good hair. Yep.
Yeah, does have good hair. She got
Yep.
the good country girl hair.
She had the good hair.
Yep.
So
Demi Moore. Yeah. Uh, uh, I don't know if y'all are watching the trial of for Athena Strand. They're having that trial for that.
I
Anyway,
don't want.
but he pled guilty, so they're just doing the sentencing phase, whether he's getting death penalty or not. But today they had the medical examiner on there, and I showed Mr. Rowe. Oh, she had like a short pixie cut. She had big Tom Ford black glasses on. I didn't like the glasses on her, but her hair, she was very pretty. I said, man, I'd cut my hair if I could look like that.
No.
But you gotta look. You gotta be petite and skinny as fuck to have super short hair. If you kind of a big girl and you got super short pixie hair,
The old bob cut don't work.
mm. And then Slim Jim sent me a damn thing with this dude went in. I need to send it to Queen. I will. Uh, she DM'd me a thing, and it's this guy that said he went to a barbershop, asked for a mullet, and I swear to God, he came back with hair like from Shrek, the King, like with Craig bangs, and then the flip on each side. Oh my God, the comments said it was hilarious. It was over on Facebook. It was so funny.
Oof. Okay. That's definitely a style. That's definitely a style.
My hair looks like Prince Valiant with a bob cut.
You gotta send it to me. I was gonna say send it to me on Discord, but I can't get on. My new charger's coming in here soon, so
Well, I'm glad you like your job, baby.
yes.
I'm glad you drink.
Dad, did you want to say
Uh,
hello?
Huh?
My podcast friends, you know, that's Roro.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Pop. What up? What up, Pop?
What's going on?
Yeah.
You gave me the bird one night.
Yes, I remember. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I have to get off, but I'm going to see you guys in the chat, okay?
Okay, bye, baby.
Thanks for having me on. Peace.
Bye. He looks so good. Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that. Jump down, bitch. You weren't supposed to hear me talking about you. I thought you jumped down. Oh, now he gone. He left his avatar. He left his face. He left his face. He looks good.
He left his avatar behind.
Man, look how he grown up.
I know
Quit
it.
drinking
He
beer
is
out of a
getting-
boot, drinking wine out of a cup, baby. Aw. I'm so glad he popped in.
Yeah.
Missed him. He's a good guy. Hey, good guy. Now, if you don't ever want to talk about boxing and fighting and stuff, he's the one. He's running naked in chat. Yeah, I would. I'd love to have super short hair, but I wouldn't look good in it. Drinking wine out of a red wine glass. I know. Was it a red wine glass or a white wine glass? I didn't pay attention to the glass. Red wine glasses are shorter and rounder. Texas, shut up, girl. Texas blue wine, you so crazy. There's a girl, there was a little girl in Oklahoma. Was it Oklahoma or Texas? I can't remember. Anyway, but it was a couple years ago. Queen had covered it, and it was super sad. Anyway, it was a Athena Strand. She was abducted by he was a contract worker he was contracted out, FedEx contracted out to drivers, and so he didn't work for FedEx, but he drove a FedEx truck. And Athena came home from school and went outside to play, and yeah, the FedEx driver was delivering Barbies for Christmas because it was a couple days before Christmas, and he put her in the back of the truck. But the first day of the trial, he said that he is evil. Postcards, you been watching it? Have y'all been watching it? Look, I'm going to have a not so, it's okay. If y'all don't agree, it's fine. I don't want him to get the death penalty. He pled guilty. He pled guilty to it. Now he's come up with, he had DID, dissociated personality disorder, or identity disorder, DID. Some man with a gun was at Athena's and made him take Athena. I mean, just all this crazy mess. But I kind of don't want him to get the death penalty. I want him to be in Gen Pop. I think death penalty is too good for him. Death penalty, you get a bigger room. You're isolated from people. No. I want him to be straight up Gen Pop. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't exactly suffer, bitch. It's like I can't, I can't, I can't watch, I just can't watch it. I just have to take it in breaks. It's just too much. It's too much. Yeah, exactly. Let him be in Gen Pop with his zero dude. Exactly, Stitching. You've been watching it. Exactly. But yeah, it was. I listened to it a little bit today, and then I couldn't. I couldn't do it anymore. That's the thing. He won't go to Gen Pop. Allegedly, why not? If he gets life in prison, he's going to gin pop. He won't go to death row because he won't be on death row because he didn't get the death penalty. What? Oh fuck. This is my favorite video. I'm, yeah, I get it. It is kind of have that feeling. Me too. Can everybody dance in chat? Everybody dance in chat. Y'all ready? Dance party. Dance. And we all know who that is. Take it. Hmm.
Hey, thanks for the super chat. Since this little bitch wants to fucking stream snipe and all, I figured we'd give him something to look at.
Well, he could always get a mirror too, so there's that.
Barbecue Lady says he covered the camera and it still recorded the sound. He needs to cut the fuck off.
Oh, she's talking about the guy that killed Athena. He covered the FedEx camera, but the
Oh, I'm
sound.
talking about this guy on the screen. I didn't know. When
Oh
was you
yeah.
talking about Athena? I never even heard you talk about that. What the hell?
Oh yeah. I was talking about Athena's. That's gone to trial. So
Oh,
he
before.
pled
Oh, okay.
guilty.
I didn't hear you talking about that. I must have been out of the room.
Yeah, he pled guilty day one of the trial. He pled guilty. So
Well, of
now,
course he did. Yeah, I mean he's a
right.
fucking
So
freak.
now
Yeah.
they're doing. So now they're doing. It's bad, Queen.
I know. I haven't even went down that
mm,
route yet, but I'm going to. I just haven't yet because we covered it when it very
yep.
first happened, and it was so bad. I mean, it was so bad.
Remember, Voices made that stuff for Athena's mom, and remember all that? Oh, I remember that. Mm-mm-mm. Who's stream sniping?
A shitty
Well,
dick.
look at your screen. That will give you the answer.
I am Jess. That's all who I am. Yes. That's okay. You know what? I know how much you love hanging out with us. You can't be a part of the hive, so you gotta sit and stream snipe. You can't sit
Well,
with us. Okay? You cannot sit with
those
us.
that can't watch.
From the sidelines, wishing they could be here. You go sit down. You take your little costume and go sit down.
I heard rumor that he calls that
Uh-oh.
dance
Hold
move.
on. Check this out right here. We just got us a super sticker. Hey, super chat. I'm going to go see why they're not reading out. Give me a minute.
Okay. She didn't show it on here, Colorado. She didn't show it on here. Hey, Lip Lock. What's up, Sugar Bean? Damn, I feel like it's gonna rain. He's so gross. He's just disgusting. Anyway, 'tis what it is. Call the mayor. I think everybody's getting rain but me. But it feels like it's, you know what I mean. Get a certain age, old as fuck. Hey, Jackie. Look like you getting ready for bed? Yeah, I need to go to bed kind of at a reasonable hour tonight. Oh, she did show it on here? Okay. Mushroom prep weather. Exactly, happy life. See, I don't know where to like go look for mushrooms. Like I don't, I don't have a whole lot of woods. I mean, I got some woods, but no, my loss, I'd go out there and get fucking lost. Search party have to come for me. Oh, it stormed its ass off here Easter. God, it was bad. It was super bad. No, I don't want your rain. Just say when. I don't want your rain. I think the whole country's getting rain except my little dot. Look like says loved everyone. Gotta wash my face, brush my teeth, but I'm listening. Okay, sweetie. Did today feel like a long day to y'all? I feel like it's been so fucking long today. Yep,
Alright, bitch, I'm back.
you're fine. I was sitting here reading chat. Hell, is it raining where you're at, Queen? Because hell, everybody else is.
Well, yeah, it's been
Everybody in
raining.
chat's getting
It's
rain.
been, yeah, it's been raining. It's been raining.
I think the whole damn country's getting rain but me. It was a long day. What? Damn, it was a long day today. Aww. I know, that was sweet of a Woodstock. I felt bad. La Lauren. Boston, it was so good seeing you up here. You look great. You look healthy. You look happy. Tell Pops I'm glad the ablation went good. Tell him to take it easy.
Original Cajun, thanks for the follow. Yeah, he does look really good. You do. You look very, very good, honey. You do.
Man, Nick looks great. Hey, Sage. Thank you, buddy. Oh, Boston, you know I look. You know who gave me my name, Roro? Boston. Boston nicknamed me that. He used to give everybody nicknames that came up. It's a lot easier to say than Rowena.
Right?
Yeah, Nick looks great. I'm glad Pops is doing good though, Nick. Seriously, for real. Let him enjoy retirement and do all the things. When I retired, the weirdest thing for me was the days of the week. Like I always knew when Friday and Monday. You know what I mean? It's like you always know, like when you're, like what day of the week it is because you have to work. And when you don't have a set schedule to do anything, you can just do whatever you want. It was weird. It was really, really weird. It's on her channel. Wish a bitch Woods OG. Love the name.
What?
I wish a bitch would. I love this name. Wish a bitch Woods OG.
That's somebody's name in here, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought somebody came in here talking shit and you said, oh no, I wish a bitch would. I'm like, what? Who was?
Oh, no.
Ready to go?
Nah.
Shit.
I ignore them little people.
Alright, you ready to play this call between Angela and BJ?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this fucking shit show started here, shall we?
Alright, here we go. Are your stingers, wings, everybody in? Let's go.
Wings and sting. Yeah, I was gonna say wings and stingers. Get it in, cause we are. We are going to play this call. All right.
This registry and made your subs feel bad for you and your mods. There's one in particular that had bought like so much shit for you that you're not even going to need for another fucking year. But you've made people feel so bad about it that they've purchased stuff, and you know that they do. You'll know that they'll purchase more shit if you whine and complain about the registry, about how the other side hates your registry and destroying your registry, blah, 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 blah. It is like, and it's fucking ridiculous. I would feel so fucking guilty. I would feel so guilty. You know, even complaining about it because you got so much stuff, but it's like you're never satisfied. It's like you're never satisfied with what people help you with. Like the fucking attorney. Some of those mods that you're complaining about going other places help pay for your fucking attorney. They give you a lot of money. And what happened? Nothing happened with her money. Nothing happened with her money. But Craig can go out and get an attorney. And then you said yesterday, no more Craig. No more Craig in the background. What the fuck? Craig's in the background calling out Julie's name, and then you have to, it's not going to end. He's going to get a fucking RO on him. And then maybe he'll shut up or he'll go to jail. I don't fucking know. That might be a good thing. It might be a good thing if Craig goes to fucking jail. I'm just not going to lie about it anymore. And I'm not going to care about it anymore because obviously you do not care about it. You expect people to care about things that you do not even care about. Fucking have somebody paint your fucking ceiling, because then you are the one that flips on the cam and everybody's going to see it over and over again. How many times has it been that your fucking ceiling has been in question?
Thank you,
Either clean the
Barbie.
fucking thing or paint it. I don't know. Have somebody check it for lead. You're going to have a fucking baby in that house. I don't know. But you expect people to care more than you do. And it's everybody else's problem. Oh, Alex did a fucking live. Yeah, she talked about you a little tiny bit. And
Yes, thank you, Barbecue, for the super sticker. I am trying to currently switch them over, so I know they're a little bit different right now, but I'm getting there. I'm getting them.
Did you pause it or did my sound go out?
Nope, I paused it. No, I paused it, Roro.
Okay.
Yeah, I paused it. I just wanted to make sure because her super sticker that popped up didn't read out because it's I'm switching stuff over right now, so it just popped up something different, like with a different box. I have to switch it over, so
Yeah.
but I'm getting there. Thank you for telling her. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine. I don't know. Angela, I mean, no disrespect to you or anything, but yeah, you wrote some really nasty posts about everybody over here, how we were, you know, hurting the pregnant one, all the things, we were so mean, so bad. But what I'm not hearing is an apology. Because what you're saying, we've all been saying.
Yeah.
Not about, just one creator, but multiple creators. you know, what you're saying, we've all said and been saying it for months, and we're talked shit on your community post for doing so. So, yeah, I just, yeah, it's like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't, I don't think she's any better than BJ. You know what I mean? And don't tell me how much you love animals when you went back to her after the kitten incident. Don't do that. Mm-mm. You went back. You stand on nothing, ma'am. You stand on your text messages. I mean, to me, I don't really give a fuck. I don't care if they're fighting. I don't give a fuck. That's just me. I don't know. The last group of mods that left, I'm just kind of, yeah, y'all were in with the C&Ds and the Rico and all the shit, all the bullshit, and the hiding of the pregnancy and the talking shit on us because we were all shocked. You know, some people still don't believe she's pregnant, and they have that right to. But then we were degraded and you know talked shit on for having an opinion. So I can have an opinion on your opinion. I don't give a fuck. How about that? I don't just I don't have any like love. I don't hate you. I don't love you. It's it ain't nothing like that. I just think it's bullshit. But I do think it's very interesting in these text messages how you sent back voice chats and BJ actually wrote. So we don't know what you said in the text. Did y'all catch that? I
No,
did.
I did
Look at
not.
the text.
I'm glad you
Look at the
did because I
screen.
did not.
Look at the screen. The only writing you see is BJ. She did voice. So we can't see what you said.
No, but she did the
Sorry.
voice, so she's playing the voices, so you can tell it's her.
No, did she do a video and this is a video voice? Because she was
Yeah,
playing.
she's video recording the voice chat for us so we can hear it.
Oh, so she actually said this to
She
BJ.
actually went through the
Oh yeah.
yeah, she actually went through the DMs and screen recorded the entire DM.
I know, but we can't. Okay, you see where the pink boxes are?
Yeah, those red boxes are Angela talking. She never typed back to her. She only talked to her.
Right. So
Right.
that's what I'm
So she
saying.
didn't she
You're
didn't type
putting
back
out
to her.
text.
She only talked to her and she's playing those.
Oh, she's playing
Yeah, when
those.
you don't
Okay.
hear her talking, you don't hear that?
Yes, but I thought it was like her commentating a video. I
No, this
didn't
is
know it was
BJ's
her
DMs
playing
with
her
Angela.
messages.
This is Angela and BJ together in a DM. This would be like the white would be you and the red would be me.
Right. Right. I get that.
Right, yeah. So
But I
no,
thought this was just
she's
her.
going through these and playing her voice recordings.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Angela. Apologies. I was
So
mistaken.
Angela's the red, the voice that you hear, that's Angela.
Right. But I thought it was when she's speaking, I thought it was her speaking and like commentating on the video while this text message was up on the screen. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
no.
I
So
thought it was
here
just
we'll
her
read these because
speaking.
here we'll read these out then. Because they make sense as you go through them. You know what I mean? As
Okay.
you read through them.
Yeah.
Um. So BJ says, "I've been trying to get the truth from you for days. Spill it." And then Angela says, "We'll go back and play this because this is where Angela starts talking to her."
Complained about this registry and made your subs feel bad for you and your mods. There's one in particular that I bought like so much shit for you that you're not even going to need for another fucking year. But you've made
That's Angela talking.
Okay. Now I see the bar moving. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank
we're
you.
listening to Angela
Okay.
telling. So this is Angela telling BJ about herself.
Okay. It makes more sense now. Sorry, Angela. Sorry. I thought.
So no,
Okay.
it's okay. So
Sorry.
let's listen to what she says to BJ. Here we go.
people feel so bad about it that they've purchased stuff, and you know that they do. You'll know that they'll purchase more shit if you whine and complain about the registry, about how the other side hates your registry and destroying your registry, blah, 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 blah. It is like, and it's fucking ridiculous. I would feel so fucking guilty. I would feel so guilty. You know, even complaining about it because you got so much stuff, but it's like you're never satisfied. It's like you're never satisfied with people help you with. Like the fucking attorney. Some of those mods that you're complaining about going other places help pay for your fucking attorney. They give you a lot of money. And what happened? Nothing happened with her money. Nothing. Nothing happened with her money. But Craig can go out and get an attorney. And then you said yesterday, no more Craig. No more Craig in the background. What the fuck? Craig's in the background calling out Julie's name, and then you have to, it's not going to end. He's going to get a fucking RO on him. And then maybe he'll shut up or he'll go to jail. I don't fucking know. That might be a good thing. It might be a good thing if Craig goes to fucking jail. I'm just not going to lie about it anymore. And I'm not going to care about it anymore because obviously you do not care about it. You expect people to care about things that you do not even care about. Fucking have somebody paint your fucking ceiling, because then you are the one that flips on the cam and everybody's going to see it over and over again. How many times has it been that your fucking ceiling has been in question? Either clean the fucking thing or paint it. I don't know. Have somebody check it for lead. You're going to have a fucking baby in that house. I don't know. But you expect people to care more than you do. And then it's everybody else's problem. Oh, Alex did a fucking live. Yeah, she talked about you a little tiny bit. And Shayna went in there and said, don't be a Shayna. That was fucking horrible. But you get up there and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. And you make people so angry with you that they're calling CPS. And you poke and you poke and you poke and you poke. I couldn't even listen to it last night. Poor fucking me. Do something for yourself. My God. And maybe you wouldn't have so many people bitching about you. People that don't normally bitch about you all the time. Because it looks bad. You have grifted off your registry. Congratulations. That's what they were talking about. I'm sorry. Don't do it. I don't know. And they didn't even talk about you long last night. They didn't. Why don't you stop reading your fucking emails while you're live? You've already made people wait a fucking hour to go live. Stop reading your emails and then bitching and having to take your lives down because you got fucking Craig in the background. I mean, for fuck's sake. And you're mad at everybody else. But you are in control of your own destiny. And I mean, you can't blame anybody else. You can't blame anybody else. And Shayna didn't do anything last night. Neither does Marlena. Marlena's like, you didn't do anything wrong, Shayna. Oh my God. They were so horrible. You've had mods that done worse. Like, oh my God. I just can't even. I can't even. You just make people so angry. And then we're the bad guys for telling the truth. And make your fucking doctor appointment today. God. What do you want Boston to say? The truth? Because you don't like that. So she's just going to sit there. Boston.
Wait. Back it up. So, after she said, make your appointment, God, BJ says, barbecue lady,
Brittany, we are 78 days in with the courts. The median is 105 days. Do the math. Sorry I'm behind and had to edit to post 12 times. I'm being censored lol.
Hi, barbecue. You think when she has to go to PA, she gonna let you hold the baby? She gonna let you hold the baby in the courtroom? Sorry, had to say that. But when we said all this, exclude the Shayna and Boston stuff because we didn't know that shit. But when we said all this, we were bad people. Oh,
wait, remember when we said
around the world, missing persons
row?
Says, how can this be
row?
Yeah.
Remember when we said Boston and Shayna and Kelsey or whatever, something was going on with them? Well, look, BJ says before that you agreed that the things Shayna and Kel were doing were wrong. Boston won't respond hardly at all unless it's to defend Shayna and Kel. I didn't put Shayna in a bad situation.
You put every one of your mods in a bad situation.
Sure the fuck you did. Here goes Angela responding to her. Here, ready?
But, you know what? But in the same respect, she put all her mods in a bad position. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But her mods are grown ass women, and they
Sure
could
the
have
fuck
left.
they are, and they can make
Look,
their own choices.
exactly, and that's what I was gonna say. Cause like, look, bitch, if you put
Because
my
they could
name
have
in
told her no, they didn't want no parts of that shit from the jump, but they didn't.
right, so don't cry now. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm kind of over it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just kind of. There was so much nasty shit said that we were ass trolling her and talking about her child and her pregnancy and all this bullshit and wishing all this stuff on her. How could we talk about her child like that? Nobody has said dick about her child. And I will say, I do agree with you that I'm really sick and tired of, and that's why I don't do it anymore, of caring for people more than they care for their own selves or their own fucking children. I'm just going to say that. And like I said earlier today, any baby, any child born in a hospital setting can go to the NICU. Birth isn't just hard on the mama, it is hard on the child, on the baby that we're supposed to be focusing on. Everybody's just talking about fucking registries and bullshit. Sorry, I'm ironing. Y'all caught me ironing. Got to look cute tomorrow. Is barbecue still backstage? I just accidentally hit the button and saw her backstage.
I didn't know she was. Here, let me go grab her.
Snickerdoodle.
Hey, little
She
bitch.
does
I didn't know
still
you were back here.
She does still have a channel on Kick, but
She's up here with us.
she's
She just got
down
to
a little
unmute.
bit.
Unmute, barbecue.
Okay, hold on. I
All
was
right.
I was waiting a while.
All right.
Hey, girl.
No, I just came up to say hey. I only have 14% of my battery, but I just wanted to say that this phone call just is liquid gold.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, I haven't even heard the whole thing. I'm just saying, like, in general, right
Yeah.
off the top, it's like,
Yeah.
you're fucked, BJ. And she's had all these little distractions skating her through the last 78 fucking days, but time is ticking really close, BJ.
Well, barbecue, okay. BJ was fucked yesterday before Angela put this call out. It's an interesting call, but it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? It didn't
Right.
win or lose the case. It's the only thing that they're waiting is for appellate court to take it back down to the other court, and then the hammer will come down.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, this phone call just keeps, like, putting the nail in the coffin, I guess, in a roundabout way. Like, she just keeps burying herself deeper and deeper into drama, lies, and fuck shit.
But she loves that.
I'm interested to hear it, though. I think it's funny.
You know, I really think that if she was smart, if BJ was smart and sat down and thought, you know what, this is how I feed my children, my little children, okay, that are cowering in the corner, from fear of granny or whatever. Anyway, so, but she's passionate when she talks about food. She gets excited. There's inflection.
I do too.
I do too. I love food. Hey, I'm a big bitch. I love food. And I love talking about food and everything. But it's like, if that's your passion, then do that.
Right.
Take about 10 grand, fix up your kitchen, get your little, you ain't, look, you ain't even got to do your whole kitchen. Make you a little station where you can set up your channel, you can cook, whatever, and quit doing the bullshit. Stay out of true crime because you suck at it and you go to sleep and it pisses everybody off. And do a cooking channel.
Yeah, I mean, like, she could do, like, weekly cook-offs against Bullhorn Betty or something.
Right. you know, go. I mean, you could go into Betty's channel and make her recipe for chicken pot pie and bullshit. You know,
Bleach chicken.
but don't ever make green bean casserole though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Remy. That would require effort. Exactly.
Also, I can't see any of the comments, so if somebody asks me something, let me know. But I can't
I
see
will.
them. So
Gray meat. Exactly. Get you some gray meat and start cooking.
ew, ew.
Oh my God, Patty. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. I swear to you, I'm gonna write myself a note in about 3 minutes, and I will go. I promise you, I will go find that recipe for
What's
white
the
barbecue
recipe?
sauce. White barbecue sauce.
Mm, that sounds good.
It's really good. It's good shit. And she got that nice KitchenAid mixer. Exactly, Doxy. You got that nice KitchenAid mixer, girl. Please. I don't think Brittany can cook either, but I mean, it'd be better than watching her listen to her sleep.
I mean, there's so many nice attachments too to those KitchenAids. I have had one for many years now, but there's like lasagna noodles. You could be making all kinds of things with that thing.
I've got my grandmother's KitchenAid. My
Oh
grandmother,
wow,
when
that's
she
awesome.
she broke her hip, and it was so well. I mean, that wasn't funny, but anyway, she lived in another state anyway, and so I got there, and anyway, she asked the nurse for a pain pill, and so the nurse brought her in two Darvocet. There, that's like the baby aspirin of pain pills, you know.
Okay.
And she looked over and she goes, two. And she looked at me and she goes, she's a registered, talking about me, looking at the other nurse. She goes, she's a registered nurse. And I'm like, okay. And I looked at her and I was like, I don't know anything about no ortho. I'm good.
Uh,
But my grandmother looked at that cup and looked at those two pink pills and she goes, two? She goes, well, that stopped my heart. And I looked at my grandmother. I was sitting on her bed. I looked at my grandmother and I said, yes, it will. I want your KitchenAid mixer. So when she
oh
died,
shit,
she didn't die from the hip, but when she did pass away, I got her KitchenAid mixer.
that's awesome. They don't make stuff like they used to, so that thing will probably last forever.
I don't know if I wonder. I wonder, like, because I don't have like all the attachments. You know what I mean? Like I have like you know the the basics, but I don't
The
have all that other
whisk
shit.
and the
Yeah,
beater.
yeah. The whisk is what I want because I was watching somebody cook something and they had it. They were
You need a
using a
whisk?
whisk. I need a I need a whisk for my KitchenAid, but I don't know if my KitchenAid will. I have
I
a
got
whisk.
I
I mean,
got
for
one
my
that
hand
goes to
whisk.
the KitchenAid. I got an extra one. I'll send it to you.
Oh, you don't have to do that, baby. I don't
I'm
even know
not
if it
gonna.
would fit. I'd have to
They're,
look.
they're
I'd have
all
to look up a model.
universal.
Oh, are they?
They should
Like from
be.
that old?
Probably, yeah.
Hmm.
How
I'll
about
look.
this? Send me a picture of the attachment part and I'll look at it because I can
Okay,
look
where it
and
goes
compare it
in.
to
Okay.
mine.
Okay. You're so sweet. Thank you. My
Well,
goodness.
it's
Yeah.
just sitting there. Listen, I got the lasagna attachment, the spaghetti attachment. I got like 6 extra things, and honestly,
Miss Katie, hold on one sec. Miss Katie K dropped 20 memberships on us, and I just popped in here. I just heard it.
Oh,
Miss
damn. I
Katie
didn't see
K
oh
it.
dropping
shit.
I'm
20
sorry.
of them on us.
I was on
Thank
a
you, Miss
different
Katie
screen.
K, for
Sorry.
supporting the hive, baby.
I can't see the comments or anything, so
And to
I'm
the
just
ones streaming it,
blind.
I hope you kiss that ass.
Yeah.
I hope you love every minute of them 20 memberships, little bitch.
Yep.
Don't forget to write yourself a note.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I'll definitely write myself a note about. Yeah, let's just piss off some people.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it popping. We got to get back to it. What I do, close out of it?
I'm about to really piss somebody off.
Oh shit. Well, go ahead. He's loving it. He's loving watching. He's just mad. Oh fuck. Bro, with the 50 of them on us. Hey. Stay mad, bitch. Happy streaming. We'll give you something to stream. We'll give you something to stream about.
And there's another 50 for good measure. There you go.
Oh, shit. Damn. Row with another 50 of them on us. Damn. Uh-oh.
That's really amazing, Ro.
Suck on it.
Rowena.
I'm saving money. Mr. Rose heard I can't go shopping, so fuck it. I'll just shop on my phone. There you go.
Hey, make sure you visit my TikTok shop while you're doing that.
Hey, bitch, I need to get.
I'm just kidding.
I am gonna DM you. Look, hey, I do need some of that. I want to use up all my face stuff that I've got because I've got, I had so much of it, So I want to use it up, but I want to get on that Medicube, but I don't know what I need. So, oh, you're welcome.
We'll talk off here. That's fine.
Yeah. But she isn't a good cook. You ain't got to be a good cook. Look, I watch some funny channels that can't cook worth a damn.
Oh, he got a membership. It says, look, Crackhead B's got a membership. David got one.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome.
You owe Rowena. Thank you.
I expect to have an embossed thank you note delivered.
Hand delivered.
No, not hand delivered. The mailman can bring it.
Hand delivered. I'll be there to meet you.
I swear to God, our old mailman, he looked just like Jerry Garcia. I mean, just like him.
Wow.
Like, I told him that one day. I said, you look, and he goes, I know. And he did. He looked just like Jerry Garcia.
Did you check his hands?
I didn't. No. As long as she doesn't scratch her leg while she's cooking. Oh, no. See, that'd make it better.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it would. Oh, no.
No.
Stitching says, I know. I wish Barbecue and Row would do cooking shows, bitch. I'm going to tell you what. I can make.
You want to have a cook-off, Rowena?
Hey, hell yeah, let's do it.
You going to make a cooking video on your channel?
I don't have a channel.
You have one. You're up here.
I know, but I don't, know how to do anything.
You can figure it out. It ain't that hard. You just got to push the plus sign when you get in your page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just do little clips of it, recording what you're making or whatever.
I'll make that crab dip in your cookbook.
There you go.
I love that. Oh my God, it's so good. And look, when you live at the beach and you can get fresh crab, baby, it is so good.
I'm jealous.
I am fucking cracking up. Tell me you're not drunk without telling me you're, tell me you're fucking, listen, tell me you're drunk as fuck without telling me you're drunk as fuck. Why are you sitting there talking to yourself? David, we are not trying to fake strike you. We don't give a fuck. You know what? Bitch, he's talking to himself.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi, Queen. Nuh-uh. Look. No, bitch. Look, forget all this Angela stuff and this message on the screen, all this bullshit.
Bitch, that's funnier. Delusional as fuck.
You need to start. Okay, look. Okay,
listen, we gotta start recording those and playing them because them bitches are fucking funny. He's definitely talking to himself.
I want you to play "We Do Not Care," and then play BJ saying "I'm on drugs." Do all those. Let's do all those.
Do all the
things.
That way
he can play them. Yeah, let's do all the things.
Hey, I'm gonna hop down. My battery's at 8%. I gotta charge it up, but I want to go smoke a Newport. So,
I'll do your thing.
I'll message you, Ro and Queen. I hope you have a great day. Your dogs like them yak chews?
Yes, they do. They love them.
I need to order some of those.
Did you get to the bottom of one yet?
Well, I mean, one is completely gone.
Holy shit.
Megan VR, thanks for the follow. Yeah, one's completely gone, and listen, the other one's like hidden. One of them is sitting up on the counter because I had to take it.
Oh my gosh. I just want to know, when you soak one for 5 minutes and put it in the microwave for a minute and a half and then let it cool down, I just want to know if your dogs loved it or not. That's all I want to know.
Oh,
it's the most amazing thing to watch.
Listen, I have not even tried all that. But listen, I do got this to show you. Like, I cannot help it. I made this, and I'm fucking proud of it.
Alright. This is gold.
I gotta play it for you.
We rolling. They hating. We be rolling. They be hating.
Can you
be rolling? They hating. We be rolling. They be hating.
Oh my gosh.
That's honey, dude. We got all the things, bitch, because guess what?
We do not care.
Go ahead, David. We know you want to be part of the hive, baby. Go ahead. You know what? You love some Mama Queen. I know you've been missing licking my butthole.
We need to have another.
Alright, I'm gonna go so I can read.
Stay mad over these memberships, bitch.
I'm gonna go because my battery's gonna die, but I'll talk to you ladies later, and good night, everyone.
Alright, baby. Good night.
Good night. We'll get together. I think we need to have another dance party.
Yes, bitch. I think so, too.
I do, too. I love a good dance party.
Did someone say basket of deox?
Yes, he did. Go shake your britches, boy.
Put a sit on a couch.
Go shake your britches, bud.
Okay, wait. Is he talking to himself or is he talking
yes,
to the
bitch.
mayor?
Listen, here. Somebody just came and listen. Let me read this to you.
Mayor?
Like he's over there like taunting himself where he was, and he thinks like I've been trying to strike him this whole time. I ain't been over there not one time. He's mad as fuck about you and Boston. Because he's jealous of Boston's penis size. Like he really is upset about that.
Yeah. Well, it was the big fist that got him. I don't know if he, he might be.
I mean, with a little peen
things,
like that.
Hey.
Little tiny peen. Little.
Like, where's my sister's
That's
dress
why
and
he's
ID?
so mean. He's got a little tiny peen.
Where's my sister's dress and ID, bitch?
I love you, baby.
No, fuck. We're all going to hell. Be alright. Oh, hell yeah, he is. He's definitely scared of Austin. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, my God. I'm scared of Boston's damn email address. Holy fuck. Or name or whatever that was. Mr. Big Fist. That's what got him. Hey, that's why he's streaming you.
Hell yeah, he's like, damn, I seen hey, he's like, I ain't seen that fine motherfucker in a long time. He said he's a big fine motherfucker. Won't you back that ass up, huh? Listen here, David, I'm gonna need you to cool your jets.
Brain.
I need you to cool your fucking jets, Jack.
Katie, did you,
Oh, fuck you, Queen. Oh, they're gonna make me do it.
Well, let me, you know what, grip this.
I don't care. It's a word. It's a 4-letter word.
Cope, bitch. That's what that word is.
Yep.
And Greg just subbed up. Thanks for the sub. Miss Glory and Callie, I hope they're doing okay. And you know what? Glory emailed me. Katie K, Glory emailed me. She's doing good. She had to take care of some stuff.
Good.
But yes, she definitely emailed me. She's doing well.
I was talking about her today. I was like, damn, my Miss Glory. Man, what a weirdo. What a weirdo. All right, I gotta hop down. I gotta I made a promise to myself I'd be in bed by 11 o'clock.
Oh, bitch. My God. All right, I love you.
I don't know. I got a busy day
I'm going to get
tomorrow.
this review started anyway, so that's kind of good. It kind of works out.
Yeah.
We'll finish the phone call and...
Yep. I got my ironing done, so thank you very much.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather get it done now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, then it'll, you know, be a little easier because I can go over these fucking messages too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, I love you. I'll talk to you here in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while.
All right, baby. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
All right,
I'll be in down in chat and I'll be listening.
Sounds
right,
good,
bye-bye.
baby. Bye. All right, hey. Let's get this set up here. All right. So we're kind of... All right. For the fourth fucking time now, we'll start this and go over it, and I'll read these out real fast while we're doing this. Let me take this down off of here. So, it says X Mod Party Central. I've been trying to get the truth from you for days. BJ says, spill it. And this is Angela's response to that.
And made your subs feel bad for you and your mods. There's one in particular that have bought like so much shit for you that you're not even going to need for another fucking year. But you've made people feel so bad about it that they've purchased stuff. And you know that they do. You'll know that they'll purchase more shit if you whine and complain about the registry, about how the other side hates your registry and destroying your registry, blah, 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 blah. It is like, and it's fucking ridiculous. I would feel so fucking guilty. I would feel so guilty. You know, even complaining about it because you got so much stuff, but it's like you're never satisfied. It's like you're never satisfied with people help you with, like the fucking attorney. Some of those mods that you're complaining about going other places help pay for your fucking attorney. They give you a lot of money, and what happened? Nothing happened with her money. Nothing happened with her money. But Craig can go out and get an attorney, and then you said yesterday, no more Craig. No more Craig in the background. What the fuck? Craig's in the background calling out Julie's name, and then you have to, you know, it's not going to end. He's going to get a fucking RO on him, and then maybe he'll shut up or he'll go to jail. I don't fucking know. That might be a good thing. It might be a good thing if Craig goes to fucking jail. I'm just not going to lie about it anymore, and I'm not going to care about it anymore because obviously you do not care about it. You expect people to care about things that you do not even care about. Fucking have somebody paint your fucking ceiling, you know, because then you are the one that flips on the cam and everybody's going to see it over and over again. How many times has it been that your fucking ceiling has been in question? Either clean the fucking thing or paint it. I don't know. Have somebody check it for lead. You're going to have a fucking baby in that house. I don't know. But you expect people to care more than you do. And it's everybody else's problem. Oh, Alex did a fucking live. Yeah, she talked about you a little tiny bit. And Shayna went in there and said, don't be a Shayna. You know, that was fucking horrible. But you get up there and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch, and you make people so angry with you that they're calling CPS. And you poke and you poke and you poke and you poke. I couldn't even listen to it last night. Poor fucking me. Do something for yourself. My God. And maybe you wouldn't have so many people bitching about you. People that don't normally bitch about you all the time. Because it looks bad. You have grifted off your registry. Congratulations. That's what they were talking about. I'm sorry. Don't do it. I don't know. And they didn't even talk about you long last night. They didn't. Why don't you stop reading your fucking emails while you're live? You've already made people wait a fucking hour to go live. Stop reading your emails and then bitching and having to take your lives down because you got fucking Craig in the background. I mean, for fuck's sake. And you're mad at everybody else. But you are in control of your own destiny. And I mean, you can't blame anybody else. You can't blame anybody else. And Shayna didn't do anything last night. Neither does Marlena. Marlena's like, you didn't do anything wrong, Shayna. Oh my God. They were so horrible. You've had mods that done worse. Like, oh my God. I just can't even. I can't even. You just make people so angry. And then we're the bad guys for telling the truth. And make your fucking doctor appointment today. God.
She said, and make your fucking doctor's appointment today. God. Stop being a little bitch. Inner Space, thanks for the follow. And then BJ says here, before that, you agreed that things You agreed the things Shayna and Kel were doing were wrong. Boston won't respond hardly at all unless it's to defend Shayna and Kel.
God. What do you want Boston to say? The truth? Because you don't like that. So she's just going to sit there. You know Boston cares about you. But if she tells you the truth, it's going to fucking hurt. It's going to fucking hurt. Like, what do you want? You want her to sit here and shut up and just take your abuse while you're bitching about her? She can't help that Shayna's in another fucking chat. God. You want to guilt her. You're in a shitty fucking mood, so you're up bright and early to guilt the fuck out of everybody for not kissing your ass. And it's not going to happen. I'm never going to kiss your ass. I'll tell you the truth. Quit grifting off your registry. You don't need everything off of there. Craig said you don't even have fucking room for it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Fix your house up. Clean it. Paint it. My God, you're about to have a child. Nobody's going to coddle you, Brittany. You've been coddled too much. And you don't do things for yourself. You don't make your situation better for yourself.
Well, it makes me feel a lot better to know where Angela stands. And at least I know exactly what she said to BJ and exactly what BJ said back.
Oh, my, that is the
Okay, here it goes. Here's BJ's response.
biggest crock of shit, Angela. Are you serious? Because are you talking about where I'm saying that these people are fucking with my registry? Angela, I have every right to bitch about that. Every fucking right. If it was about getting more, I wouldn't have shut the shit down. I shut it down. I complained because these people are fucking with my baby registry. Anybody would be mad about that. I have every right to be mad about that. Do you know how many times in one day I had to go in there and clean it off? And don't even go there about one. If you're talking about Diana, she's right here. Ask her how many times I told her, no, don't buy me nothing. You've done enough. It's not about that, Angela. It's the principle that these people are fucking with my list. They're calling CPS. They're doing all this shit. Yes, I'm going to complain about that. Anybody would. And to be honest with you, Angela, you were fine until that fucking robe. The robe set you off. I'm not trying. I didn't ask or tell people about them messing with my list.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking registry's still up.
So people would buy more. That thought wasn't even in my mind. I'm telling people, hey, look, this is what these motherfuckers are doing. This is how gross it is. I've got to shut it down. I'm up bright and early because I've got kids that have to go to school, and I have a doctor's appointment this morning, Angela. It's not about guilting anybody. I have every right to be upset about shit. If somebody claims they're your friend, and then they go to a channel with a thumbnail that has a fucking baby bassinet in a pile of trash, talking shit about me, yeah, I have every right to be upset about that. I've never treated Shayna badly. I was a good friend to her. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I freaking cowered to her like a damn poor boyfriend that was losing his girlfriend when she left. I've done nothing to her. You've been, oh my God, it all over a robe, Angela. If you, and a true friend would never get this angry over a fucking robe being added to a list. And don't say that's not what it is, because it's absolutely what it is.
It's not a fucking robe, okay? Get over it. It's what it represents. You have a fucking loser boyfriend in your background that's going to make you lose your channel, and then you're not going to be able to feed your own damn kids because he's going to end up having to spend all his money on an attorney. He's in the background asking you for fucking food. He doesn't, he gives shit away, talking about Julie, get you in trouble all the time, opening his fucking mouth. Why can't he get a fucking job? Why can't he paint the house? Why can't he fix up shit? Why can't he do anything? Why can't he fucking cook for himself? If he's not going to work, at least do fucking something and be a productive member of society. Why is he fucking loser? Why do we have to listen to him? You know how many people have left your channel so they don't have to listen to Craig? Because other women have had abusive pieces of shit men and they didn't stay. I don't know. Why do you subject yours to us? Because I feel you do. He's an asshole. I mean, some people think he's fucking funny or he has a right to talk because of everything that's happened to your family. But everything that's happened to your family is because of his big fucking mouth. And nobody has to like him. You've lost many great subs.
Hey, Angela's fucking speaking truth. My God. And you know what? The sad part is, this bitch ain't gonna listen to a motherfucking thing you say. That's the worst part of it all. That's the saddest part of it all. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Because of his mouth. You've lost friends because of him. You've lost Shayna because of him. Let's just be fucking honest. I don't have to listen to him. I won't. And you're not gonna guilt me because I don't think a fucking losing piece of shit deserves to put a robe on the registry. And then you do it. You do it because you know your subs will just suck it up and they'll just buy them shit and buy your kids shit and buy all your shit. Man, they'll have the baby stocked up until it's a fucking 18 with shit. And you know they'll give because they're kind people, and you do take advantage.
I'm just going to say this. You can go trash me all day long. Go make 1,000 posts about me. I'm not doing it back and forth with you. I'm not going to be fucking defending myself over our shared messages. You can go trash me. You can go say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to have a back and forth with you, Angela. I'm not going to fight with you in the chats. I'm not going to fight with you publicly. I'm pregnant. I got enough going on. I've got fucking CPS shit that just happened. I'm done. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not going to have this back and forth with you. You do whatever you need to do. I don't care what you say about me, what you say in the chats. If you go share messages, I'm not fighting with you and doing this.
I've done anything to you but tell you the truth, Brittany. I've done nothing, and you started with people this morning. You come in the chat, you started shit. Take some fucking responsibility. So now it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Angela's doing what Angela does. Tell you the fucking truth. Oh my God. Does it hurt, Brittany? Does the truth fucking hurt? That's all I've done. You came in here. You're poking at people. You're poking at Boston. What do you want her to do? What do you want her to say? Poor Brittany. Poor Brittany. Another mod left because she's poking and she won't listen. She doesn't take anybody's fucking advice. Poor Brittany. Poor fucking Brittany. It's all about Brittany. Sorry, Brittany. I mean, you're fucking poking people this morning. Leave fucking Boston alone, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. You came in. You're in a shitty mood. You run people off. You don't keep your promises to people. You fucking lie to people. You put people in different chats. You know, keep stuff from people. You lie to people to keep them to stay. Like, now all of a sudden you've got a doctor's appointment. Okay, great. Prove it. Because there's some people that are very fucking concerned that you're not having, the baby checked on. And apparently that's my fault too. Blame it on somebody else. Don't blame it on yourself for not going to the doctor up until this point. I mean, this is all you. This is on you. This is the stuff that you caused for yourself. And then you want to blame everybody else for talking about it.
Angela, I just don't understand how you can look at this situation. Okay, and I've told you how many times. I understand that you're upset about the whole road situation. I understand you're upset about the wish list situation. That's your right. That's fine. My problem, though, is you can really look at this situation with Alex and with Shayna and really say that there's nothing wrong with that, Angela. Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't think for 1 minute that if you were not upset with me, that you would not see that. Like, you would call that shit out. A baby's crib in the middle of a landfill, a pile of trash. Like, that's some clue shit. And then Shayna's all up in there. Like, is that... Come on, Angela. Come on.
Allie talked about Jonesing first. Then she talked about your registry. And then she went on to talk about JLR. It was a regular fucking stream. Yeah, you got brought up in it. Did your registry get brought up? Yep. Because you have made it such a fucking eyesore for people. You have. You haven't stopped talking about it. So, I mean, that's on you. I don't know. Shayna said one thing. Marlena consoled her, and it's, that's the worst thing that you can come up with. You're not going to talk about Clue on Kick or anybody else. But Shayna is going in there and saying one fucking thing. That's it. That's the thing that just totally set you off.
Clue is a dog. She's going to bark. I know Clue's going to bark. I can expect Clue to bark every single day. You know that. Clue's going to do what Clue does. She does it every day. We know she's a shitbag. Shayna, that hurts. There's a difference. I love her. That hurts. That cuts deep. I know people don't think I care about my friends, but that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. I've shed more tears over her in the last fucking couple weeks than I have over probably, I don't even know. I don't even know how to even describe it. That one hurts. Yeah, that fucking cuts me deep. She didn't even know these people. She had nothing to do with them. And then as soon as she leaves, she goes over there to them of all people.
I don't know. I didn't disagree with what Allie said about the registry. Go watch for yourself. Go watch for yourself instead of reading stupid fucking emails from ass kissers, okay? That don't get anything right. You got Opal watching people. You got that fucking Michelle that wants you to pay for a membership watching people. Go watch for yourself. Because I don't disagree with a lot of what she said. I mean, I don't. I'm over the fucking registry. I was over it like the second day. And then you start adding fucking shit for Craig. That was a slap in the face. It really was. It ruined the whole fucking registry. Let's just add a fucking dickhead that's not even buying for his own kid. Okay, let's just add him a robe. Why don't we get him a whole fucking outfit? And a flask and some cigars, some slippers. What did he fucking contribute, okay? Some sperm. That's about it, okay? It's the same shit. Now we got Moon too. Let me just go off about her. she got somebody to buy her a fucking scooter and a helmet. And now she's asking people to pay for a fucking phone bill. She's grifting for a fucking phone bill. And I don't even know if you realize you do it. You people do it because maybe you've done it so long. But it's definitely grifting. It's definitely gross. Even to people that like you, it's gross. Maybe they won't say anything. I don't give a shit. Like, if I still talk to Moon, I would tell her the same thing. Quit. Just fucking stop. She you know, has a job. There's no reason to grift over this shit. Yeah, the scooter and shit was cute and all, but be great.
Thank you, Angela. My fucking God. I am so fucking glad somebody was speaking fucking truth to this bitch. Holy fuck. This is shit she needed to fucking hear. My God. Jesus, Lord, how in the fuck are you fucking kidding me? You have got to be joking me, man. God damn it. Jesus. What the fuck? I am so fucking glad that somebody fucking... Oh my God. I am so fucking glad that somebody fucking said something. Holy fuck, man. Holy hellfire. Holy hellfire.
Gracious, be thankful. Like, be blessed. Oh my God, like, one thing. You got, like, I don't know how much shit off your fucking registry, and it's not like you're even appreciative. I mean, shit, you have shit you probably won't even use. And 2 fucking diaper bags, and you have fucking bookshelves on there and chairs. Who would even ask for fucking furniture? But you did, and then you wonder why people are pissed. Like, I wouldn't even think to put anything over, like, $25, $30 on there. And most of the stuff was. Now you got fucking Moon asking for people to pay her fucking phone bills. My God. Do you know people that bought off your registry, that they probably, you know, have to fucking budget for a whole fucking month now for a gift? Some of them. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them. I mean, just fucking be grateful.
God dang, man. And this right here coming in hot. Matter of fact, this was a really fucking good one, and I think we all need to listen to this. She did just saying dropped a fucking bomb. I'm not listening to all this, but I'll play a little bit of it for y'all.
Hey everyone, it's me. Well, I have some opinions, but I also have some just information that I've researched and want to put out into the universe so that we all can learn together. So this is going to be, it may seem kind of random, the things that I talk about or mention, but I'm doing it for a specific purpose. So I don't usually get on here and just like ramble about shit that doesn't matter. It's usually relating to something that's going on in the community or in just real life. You know, there's so many things, gosh. But let's see where I want to start, because I have like bullet points of what I want to talk about. And I've actually researched quite a bit on some of what I'm going to talk about. Now, this is not like I attended a college course or have a degree or anything like that. This is just something I spent time looking up and researching and formed my opinions and thoughts about it. So just for clarity, I'm not claiming to be an expert or certified in any area of what I speak about, with the exception of nursing. I do have knowledge in that. But so if you're interested in the things that I talk about, do your own research. I'm just going to discuss my opinions and my interpretation of what I have researched. And if I get something wrong and, somebody listening actually has more knowledge than me in this area, please leave a comment and tell me. I am not perfect and I do not know everything. So if you know that I've gotten something wrong, please feel free to leave it in the comments and correct me, because I want to know. That's why I do all the researching. So my last video that I made about BJ got a lot of people talking, and believe me, I could have made an hours long video of all of the times that she has fallen asleep, nodded off to sleep. However you believe it happened, okay? There is so many clips of that. Like, I could have made that so much longer, but I didn't. And the reason I chose to start at the months where she would allegedly be pregnant, and I did that for a reason, because I hear Craig in reality and, all of this, y'all are being horrible to a pregnant woman. You're stressing a pregnant woman. Look what you're doing to a pregnant woman. Well, I made this video to say the only one hurting the pregnant woman is the pregnant woman herself. If you're not getting the sleep you need, if you're not taking medications correctly, whatever it may be, if you can't turn off the internet and take care of yourself, it's not our responsibility. And, I know everybody has their own opinions of what's going on there, and that's fine. Everybody can have that. We have freedom of speech. We can do that. So I'm going to just start off with my BJ stuff and get it done and out of the way, because I know some people are tired of hearing about her, and you can fast forward through this part if you want. I just have a few things I want to address with things that I've heard going on over there. It's getting really difficult to even watch her because she's gotten so freaking boring. Which it is either food, sweeping, or gifts being discussed over there. That's pretty much it. And yeah, it's hard to watch. But, it's important to watch also because she is still trying to do some quote true crime streams that she is still completely being disrespectful and sleeping through. She just made up with Jay because Jay came in her chat and apologized and things, and that just happened. And then she turns around and takes Jay's stream and plays it pretty much straight through with no commentary. Just stole her content flat out. And doesn't think twice about it. And everybody else, she's a pregnant mom. She says it's 3 a.m. What do you expect? Why are you going live at 3 a.m. then? Put a time when you can stay awake. You did your drama earlier in the night. Switch it around maybe. I don't know. But besides the fact of disrespecting the family, the victims, she's stealing content. I mean, she does it for law and crime. Just different people that she takes their...
And she does it quite often. She's done it to me several fucking times. Several goddamn times. It just gets fucking old. It just gets really goddamn old. That's for fucking sure.
Work and just plays it. And you can't just make an announcement, because this is what she does. She'd be, I'm going to play this video by so-and-so, and this is being used for fair use. That's not how that goes. That's not what fair use is. You can't just say it's fair use and then play it. That's ridiculous. And even stopping it to have a discussion about a troll in chat, or stopping it to say, wow, I'm trying to process that or whatever, that's not enough for fair use either. You are supposed to transform it into your own work. Add your own thoughts. Add your own commentary. Stop it frequently. Talk about what you're watching. That's fair use, not an announcement. This is fair use. I mean, and this is why, I can stop doing a whole lot on BJ, but I'm not going to let up on the true crime part of it because of the disrespect, and that should not be a representation of what true crime on YouTube is. So for people that stumble across that, I don't want them thinking that's true crime and believing what they hear. It's unbelievable to me sometimes whenever I hear Craig in the background talking about, I swear last night, he was literally saying that he had watched Alex Jones and it was happening to Alex too. They were getting CPS calls over and over again, and he didn't even talk about it. He doesn't mention it anymore, but it's gotten really bad lately. And Craig is like, that's just what happens when you get big, I guess. You get harassed, you get these CPS calls, and that's the price of fame. He said, we just don't have the fortune. He said, if we did, the only thing we're lacking is a security guard standing at the door. And he was dead serious. And I'm like, how delusional. I mean, seriously, there's like 6 people interacting in her chat, and no, y'all aren't famous. You're not famous. You don't need a security guard at the door, which, by the way, is not going to stop CPS calls. So that didn't make any sense either. And that's something that I'm going to be discussing when I finish all of this, is I have very much looked into CPS protocols in North Carolina, and I want to put some actual factual information out instead of people guessing and assuming and all of this stuff. I want to put out things that are from their policy book and the laws. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the latter half of this video. And look, I'm going to be pretty candid with my thoughts and opinions here, and it may offend people, and I apologize, but we all have the right to our opinions, right? And I'm pretty open, but here's my opinion on this whole thing. I don't think at this point anyone should call CPS. We know CPS has been involved many times, and there has been corrections made in the home after CPS has come. I do believe that they have had quite a few visits from CPS. I don't think they're lying about that. But they also don't close those cases on the same day. Also, the fact that they attended a child's medical appointment is very telling. And I don't know why she thought putting that out here was a good idea. And then I am going to say, in my opinion, and I'm allowed to say this, I think that she is on a maintenance drug, and that is perfectly fine. And maintenance drugs are amazing. They help people. They are a godsend to get people help to get off of substances. I'm not knocking that in any way. Here's my thought process behind that. So first of all, and we've talked about this probably ad nauseum, about the signs of being sleepy versus nodding, and watching her on camera and how unaware she even seems that she's doing it. And so that there's that part. But then there's another thing that I keep hearing, because BJ plays semantics. Never forget that. If you are trying to get an answer out of BJ, she will use semantics. You have to listen to what she's not saying instead of what she is saying, because that's how she words things, so that she's not actually telling you a lie, but she's not actually telling the truth either. So, for example, my opinion is that she's on Suboxone, okay? So, her big, every time it's brought up that she might be on substances, she says the same thing. CPS has checked me out. My kids would be gone if I was using. I'm sober. I'm not using anything over. And she uses the CPS drug test as the verification that shows that she's not. Well, what wasn't tested on that 10 panel is Suboxone. And you can see it at the bottom of the sheet that she showed that they can test for it. They didn't. So she can come out here and proclaim that she passed her drug test with flying colors when CPS came, but she could do that and still be on a maintenance medication. And I know people are like, well, maintenance meds don't make you nod. Well, true, unless your dose is wrong, unless you're misusing it, unless you're mixing it with other things. You know, there are a lot of different things that could contribute to why she would nod off of a maintenance med. But that is just my belief. And I'll go into it more when I discuss CPS, but they have protocols for babies that are born when a mother is on a maintenance drug or on substances. So can repeatedly, be honest. She's honestly telling us that she passed the drug test and CPS didn't find anything wrong. And that would be completely true because they didn't test for Suboxone, and they wouldn't. If she says, I have a prescription for this, and shows them, or they call the doctor and verify, they're not going to test for that. And there's nothing they can do. It's not illegal to take a prescription medication. BJ is likely wide awake during the visits when they come. They're not watching. I don't care what she says. They're not watching her YouTube channel, whatever. They're coming in and getting a snapshot of what they presents during that short time period. So, but there's something with her that confuses me because when you're in a maintenance program like that, or even pain management, whenever you go into your monthly visit, you will get a drug screen. And it isn't just a little 10-panel, positive or negative. It's testing actual levels of the drug in your body, levels of the metabolite of the drug in your body. And they do that because they're trying to tell if you are misusing it, if you're selling it, that sort of thing. That's how they can kind of keep track of what you're doing through the month. Because say you get your prescription on the first of the month, and that first week you take double the dose, and then by the week before you have to go back to get your refill, you're going to be short. You're going to be running out. And normally it's like, I've seen people, you have to remember I worked in hospice, so I dealt with pain meds a lot with my patients. Even so much as like cutting or tearing a film, because it is a sublingual film that goes in your mouth. I've seen when they're running low on that last week before a refill, they'll even cut the strip in half so that they aren't completely without it, but they still can overuse that first week. Am I making any sense? I don't know, but I know what I'm saying in my mind. This is not coming out that way. But the problem with doing that is when you go in, because you're taking such a low dose of it that week before, when you go in, your levels aren't going to match what you should be taking. So that's where I'm thinking there has to be something else with it that is causing the nods. And I don't know. I mean, there could be lots of other things. Over-the-counter sleep meds on top of it. Just other gabapentin. I think I've heard people mention in the past that she was on gabapentin, which is believable because she has lymphedema. When you have lymphedema, there's a lot of swelling in the lower leg, and it will compress nerves, and you will get nerve pain. So I could understand if she's on gabapentin, and mixing those two together could cause drowsiness. So there's many different things that could be happening. But another thing that kind of tipped me off was whenever she made a comment about having a stack of drug tests that she could show, and that is very telling of someone who is in a monthly maintenance program and is getting regular drug screens. So that's just what I think. I think that she doesn't fully understand how CPS will work when it comes to maintenance meds. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it one more time. I think the way that this whole pregnancy announcement happened was extremely odd for BJ. Those of us who have been around for years know that BJ thrives on attention and praise and being showered with gifts and money, and that's what she lives for. So to wait that long to tell the internet, or to tell anybody, I guess, it's strange. There's something behind that. And it's either, in my opinion, it's either that she was waiting closer to time of the due date because then people wouldn't have time to question things. Does that make sense? Like people, if she were to come out at 8 months pregnant and say, I'm having a baby next month and we don't have anything for it, people are going to rush to get her everything because, oh my God, what if the baby comes early? They don't have anything. They got to have time to put it together. They don't have time to sit and think about the questionable things around it. So that is one option. And the other is what she said repeatedly, that she didn't want to tell anybody because she was afraid CPS would be called, which I also don't understand, because why, if you're not doing anything wrong and they're calling to report that you're pregnant, it's not going to affect anything. So it's really odd to me that every time she talks about not telling anyone, she mentions CPS. So that's just my opinion on it. But she thinks that she's kind of hiding out from it, or was going to be able to hide out from it if that was her plan. I don't think that she understands that whenever you go into the hospital there, well, first of all, now that we have electronic records, the first thing they do when you come in there in labor, they're going to pull up anything that they can get access to of your record for your prenatal care. They want to know if there was anything abnormal. They want to know any ultrasounds that were done, any measurements that were done. They're going to look back to see if you had complications in any of your prenatal visits. They look for that, okay? And no, it is not against the law to get no prenatal care. And I know we do not know if she's had it or not, right? You can't trust anything that BJ says. But if she has had prenatal care, Craig knows nothing about it. Because I'm sorry, but drunk Craig is honest Craig. As much as I dislike him, he even said the other night, I wish that we could just be transparent in ourselves. And so it's odd. So he has no idea about any prenatal care. So if she's had it, they have not talked about it. He doesn't know about it, which is odd. I would have my 3D ultrasound by this. I think I do 40 now. I'm old. I would have that, carrying it around with me everywhere, showing people, because I did. I was like, look at the little profile, look at his nose, look at this. You know, you get excited. But Craig hasn't even seen the sonogram yet, so it's really weird. And again, it's not illegal to not get prenatal care. But when you're high risk, and if the baby has any issues after birth, it will be something that CPS will be called for. And I'm not saying that like as a threat or in a threatening way or anything like that. I don't think that she's going to get a baby taken away from her, any of that. I think that she doesn't understand that hospitals employ social workers, and those social workers get referrals to see patients. They get referrals from doctors, from nurses, to go in and assess for needs, things like that. And you would be amazed at how sharp some of the nurses are. Whenever you've been nursing for a certain amount of time, you start to pick up on subtle things, interactions, bonding. Just there's certain things that we can see happening and identify that something's off, that not a normal person, but another person that isn't a nurse wouldn't think anything about. They're pretty sharp at picking up on things. So if there's any question, they are going to do a referral to a social worker. Now, if what I believe is right and she is on a maintenance med, that will automatically trigger for a CPS referral. And that doesn't mean that they're going to come in and take her baby away or whatever, because it's a maintenance med. It's not illegal. But it will, trigger that to happen. And I don't know if that's the reason. It really could have been that she was trying to wait to the last minute so that people would rush out and buy everything. By the way, whoever is going around saying that the return policy is you return gifts and they notify the person that bought the gift and send the money back to them is completely lying. That's not how that goes. If you return something off of a registry, the person that it was gifted to gets the money from it. You get it in credit or gift cards. The buyer will never know that you returned it. There's no way for them to. And there is absolutely no reason why BJ needed doubles and triples of everything. I don't care if she's furnishing every member of her family. It's ridiculous. And it is not that hard to do Amazon returns. You simply go on there, say you want to return it and why. They email you a label. You take the box to the UPS store, they scan your label, and ta-da, you're done.
And just like that, you're done. So yeah, I mean, it definitely happens, and she can sit here and try to lie all she wants, but yeah, you can definitely do that. And the person that bought it will not even know. So it's pretty shitty, but all right, let's go keep it moving here. So you guys want to go over BJ's live? Let's see here. That's Voodoo. She's laying right here. Actually, her and Nala and my daughter's dog, they're all laying right here under my feet. They are tired. They are tired, babies. Tired. Anyways, these audio, they're just saying, her name is, or the channel is Just Saying, and these are audio posts that she does. So I'm gonna drop her link in the chat, so if you guys want to go back and listen to the rest of it later, you can. I'm gonna go ahead and start reviewing BJ's live from last night. actually, Brandywine is probably better to go to because she's cut all the dead ass air out.
Can you guys hear me?
So this is the one from the night before. Okay, we'll have to go to the... Sleepy girl. Sleepy baby. Let's see. Sunday night discussion. The ones pointing fingers are some of the worst offenders. Is that so, BJ? Okay. What? What are you whining at me about?
If you were gifted, please tell Diana thank you. I appreciate you, Diana. Thank you for being a good friend. Thank you for, everything. I appreciate you. Let me give her a round of applause. If you were gifted, welcome to Club Mabel. I think I'm going to change that for y'all because I don't know. I'm open to, if anybody wants to help me come up with membership names, I think I'm changing Club Mabel. I don't like it no more. I love my cat, but I'm over. It's time for a new change, new beginnings. And I wasn't the one to come up with that name anyway, so let's see. Hey, Ryan the Gamer. Hey, Jiggy. Hey, Miss Gloria. How are you? Hey, Vanilla. Well, I wanted to talk about the stuff with Sebastian Rogers, but people want to be disrespectful and fucking blow everything. And hold on a minute. I thought I fixed it. Give me a second. Yes, I think that's a good idea, just the RN. Club Baddies, Melissa. Yeah, there you go. Club Baddies. That's funny. Hey, KW10. How are you? Hey, Lily Rose. Hey, Melissa. Hello, Jiggy. Who else is here with us? Buckeye Tricia. Norm Peterson is back. Hello, Norm. Hey, Sharon Parker. Long time no see. Hello, Michelle. Miss Michelle Johnson. How are you? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Lord have mercy. I'm just going to make this publicly known and just say this. First of all, if you talk crap about me, I'm going to talk crap about you. I'm no longer going to just sit and take stuff. People think that they can just talk about me all they want. You can speak on my personal life. You can talk about my spouse. You can talk about my kids. You can talk about my labor and delivery. You can talk about my medical. You can speculate that I'm on drugs or not on drugs. You're just free to just lay me bare. And if I say anything back, it's a problem. Nope, not today. Not today. Not going to happen. Jiggy, I thought I did. Hold on a minute. Let me fix the title. I thought I did change it. I did change it. I don't know why it didn't change over. Hold on. I do want, at some point, I would like to get to that about the Sebastian stuff too. I was hoping I could talk to War Eagle a little more before my live.
I'm interested in hearing what's new about it.
Well, it's not even really that I know that there's anything new because what's coming out is you know what I mean? Like I don't believe anything unless I hear it from the police basically at this point. But they're stating that the police said Sebastian, the prime suspect in Sebastian's disappearance, was a YouTuber. I'm like, what the hell? That's crazy to me. Hold on a second. I'm just going to title it Sunday Night Discussion. If it'll even let me change it. I don't even know if it'll let me change it while I'm live. Hold on. I'm going to have to go to StreamYard to do it. There's something else too I saw today I want to share with y'all. Yeah. I don't know. I just need to, I'd like to know where, see, At Night Media posted that. They said that the police said that, but that's what Diane, that's what I want to know. What YouTuber? It says Sunday Night Discussion. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Okay, let me just go make sure that the
I hope there's something real to it. I casually glanced at that, and I was asking you, but
yeah.
I haven't seen any meat to the substance of it. Have you?
No, and that's what I'm kind of a little worried about.
Just like hogwash to me. I hope there's something there, though.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm on it. I'm a little on edge about even going there because it's like I don't want to put that shit out. And
it looked like one of those deals, like where you the more you read it, like the less you get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just leading you on a goose chase, and there was nothing really.
Well, that's just all it is a title, right? Did you see anything else? I didn't.
Yeah.
That's all I got out of it was a title.
See if I can find what I seen.
I'd like to have more details. All right, that should be clear. I cleaned the hashtags and everything. No, I just don't like it. People don't have respect. You're gonna come in and you're gonna give me $10 whole running your mouth. Listen, Samantha Joy, I'm gonna tell you like this. You are the biggest liar in this community. You fabricated documents. You fabricated documents to make it look like I called your job or I emailed your job. You know, in your heart of hearts, if you had to stand before God or you had to stand in court under oath, I don't know, you might be dumb enough to do some shit like that and try to lie under oath. But I believe if you had to stand before God, you'd have to tell the truth and say, okay, she didn't do that. I lied. But Samantha Joy's got the gall and the nerve to lie on me and say that I called her job and cost her her job. And then going to come in here telling me about myself. You are out of your mind, weirdo. I would be so embarrassed if I lied to the whole community and accused somebody of being, calling my job and getting me fired and then turning around and sharing documents that just look like pure shit. Oh my goodness. Who made that?
I don't know somebody that is to it.
I've never believed her story. She refuses to go on any panel and talk about it. She won't, Melissa, because she lied. Melissa, I don't even know what job she had to this day. Even when she was my friend, I didn't know what job she had. I didn't care. Why would I? Hindsight was not tonight. They were just basically talking about Lori being at Katie's that early in the morning. Wait, hindsight? So is hindsight saying it? Or I think someone did it to make it look like you did. I think a lot of the divide has been Jiggy. I don't believe that. I think Samantha outright lied. Nobody cared. Jiggy, it don't even make sense. If they were going to target a moderator of mine, Samantha Joy wasn't even around at that time. She had taken a break.
All right, bitch, what you over here lying about? What the fuck are you over here lying about, motherfucker? Always want to lie your motherfucking ass off.
None of us knew where she worked. Exactly, Diana. And she told us before that nonsense cost her job.
Here you are feeding your fat ass face.
Made her husband lose his job.
Bitch.
I mean, what? And then, in the same time that she started accusing me, she accused Clue. So, like, I'm working with Clue, one of the people that hates me the most.
You know damn
to
well
help
that's a
Samantha cost her
lie.
job.
Cut it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Authorities said YouTubers were interfering with the search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but something much larger took place. What they did not tell you is that a YouTuber may be the prime suspect in the disappearance. That's what At Night posted.
Yeah, that is the same thing.
Yeah, so that's why I want to talk to War Eagle. Travis, nice to see you. How are you? Jiggy, I know. That's it. That's all.
That's on foot too.
Yep. Jiggy says you're probably right, but if it happened, it had to be someone else we didn't know do it, is what I mean. Yeah. But I'm not even going to give her that because she's crazy and I don't believe it. Anybody did it. Nomad says, hey, y'all, just getting in. I heard something outside my window scratching my screen. Oh, my God. Do you got animals? That's creepy. Hey, Luminous. Nonsense didn't know where she... No. Nonsense didn't go real life on her. Neither did Clue. Britt, where did the police state that a YouTuber is involved with the disappearance of Sebastian? Right. That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard the police say that. That's what I'm saying. It's just saying that's what At Night is saying. But I haven't seen anything from law enforcement to verify that. Tyler Feller stopped doing cases after Sebastian. I heard he was a bastard. I don't know, Whitney.
That is Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Wait, that it was all over YouTube. I don't know. I'm sure that At Night posted it on X too, because they post on X. Hold on.
That's what I'm asking.
Let me see. Hold on, y'all.
You say that's YouTube. I'm looking in the wrong place.
Well, they would put it all on there.
I don't even see their X page. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Really?
I don't see it. Unless it's got a different name. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I wouldn't. That's weird. There it is. It's like wouldn't spell right or something.
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking.
Looks like they're saying Dog Bounty Hunter. Is adding something there? See it?
Let me see.
What you got?
Yeah, I mean, they're just pretty much saying new leads too. That's all. Lord, you go on X to look up. I went on X to look up the At Night stuff, and it shows a man jumping in the pool saving a puppy. Lord, I gotta get off there. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, we gotta. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sounds like an Amber Alert.
No, it's just one of the videos you made.
Okay.
I don't see any substance here. Where's the substance?
I don't. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that.
It
Like,
looks like a fluff to me. That's why I was trying to tell you. Like, you should actually look into this stuff before you try to make something out of nothing like they're doing.
yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do that. I just wanted to talk about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like there's anything to say.
I wonder where they got that from. Like, what the heck? I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I'll see what I can. Hey, Astro.
This is a whole 2 going on 3 hour live.
Not oil.
I'm not gonna watch the whole thing trying to find a girl. But
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Luminous thinks they made it up.
I said, well, I mean, if there's something there, can we find the
Hey,
grain of salt
Lolly.
in it? Yeah.
Right. Lolly, have you heard anything about it? Like, do you know any details?
What's there?
I don't know. The bro has 9th overall whole event, 6 picture. The bro has 9th overall whole event.
Somebody in the comments is saying, what's the new leads from Dog? You didn't say. This is the same last live from the last time. So they're calling them out in the comments. There's nothing there.
Hey, Dazzled. I don't know. We'll just wait and see. Hey, Bryce.
They're saying nothing's changed. What's the lead? They're watching it, don't even know. The other one said there is none. Everybody in the comment section tearing them apart. There's nothing there.
Why do they do like? Why do that? I don't get it.
They got you too, didn't they?
Oh, me either, Lolly. Lolly says she don't. I don't either. But like, I wanted to. What the part that just for my justification for me, right? Like to defend myself. The part that I got hung up on is they're saying that the cops said that. They're actually saying the police. You know what I mean? Why would you say the police said that?
Because
That's
they're doing
bold.
whatever they can to get some views.
Hey, just Nicole. I agree.
Like,
Hey,
they must
Whitney.
say a page link or something.
Which one, Whitney?
That's all he fucking does is ramble in the goddamn background.
I'm sorry if that's hurt somebody's feelings. But
No, everybody's kind of in agreement with you.
everybody underneath the comments of the videos are saying that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't talk about it tonight then.
It doesn't look like there's anything there. Like they just kind of, made a big clickbait thing, and then somebody said they played the same damn video they played last time.
Melissa, that's a good question. I mean, can they get in trouble for that? When you're saying that the cops said something that they didn't,
Probably.
I don't know. Craig says
They'll
probably
get
not.
away with it. It's just clickbait. That's all it is.
JLR said JLR was friends with At Night. That says a lot. He had a press pass with them, I think. I believe.
You're looking at me like.
I thought that was JLR for a minute,
No,
but it's
President
Trump.
Trump.
I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
He's wearing his hat the same way. No, it just JLR's like that. He wears his hat like that. He's tan, that fake orangey tan. Terry Harmon. They didn't say anything about the police. Wait a minute. I thought they said that the police. Hold on. Make sure.
It looks like they're trying
I'm
to
not
use Dog
misquoting.
too.
Hold the fuck on. Glitter is forever. No, see. Hold on, baby. I asked Sandwich yesterday who it was, and she said it's in her NDA that they're not allowed to disclose who it is, which in itself is weird. Girl, bye. She ain't got no fucking NDA. Sandwich, stop lying. You're gonna get blocked in my fucking chat if you keep playing stupid in my fucking face. I've had enough of your shit. Chet was probably her fucking dumbass. I've had enough. Like, for real. Stop playing in my fucking face. If you want to be in my goddamn chat, then knock your shit the fuck off, because I've had enough of your shit. Acting stupid and playing in my fucking face. Who the fuck you think you are? God damn it. Now I'm done being nice with you. I've had enough of it.
It doesn't look like he said anything.
Let me see.
Like, it's completely clickbait. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're making up, oh, some YouTuber's involved. Dog said so. Dog's got new evidence. Dog ain't said shit. You're just using his fucking name and a bunch of fluff to get you some views.
Well, yeah, and her fucking dumbass is the only goddamn one that fucking speaks in goddamn caps locks all the fucking time. Yelling every day, all the time. Always yelling at somebody. Shit. What the fuck? Why the fuck did she just piss me off? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, because for real, she just pissed me off. Because what the fuck do you even think you're doing being fucking stupid over here in our chat, in our face? Go the fuck on somewhere, Sandwich. I've about had enough of you. Now, goddamn. Well, I mean, shit. We've been nice as fuck over here and shit. Like, damn. Why I just caught myself being extra fucking mean to her? Straight up. I'm like, bitch, I'm done with you playing in my fucking face now. Goddamn it. You're about to get it. You about to fucking get it. Autumn Renee, I swear to God, we've been too nice. God damn it. Now, I'm done. I've had it. You gonna stop playing in my motherfucking face now. That's one thing you gonna stop doing.
Like, that shit's only gonna work so many times. Like, I'm not gonna come back and watch your channel after you trick me like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna be like, fuck this.
Okay, listen, Terry Harmon, this is where I got that from. At Night Creative Intelligence said, authorities.
Hold the fuck on. You guys got me going the fuck off on her ass and she's not even in here? Oh my God. Sandwich is not in the chat? I'm fucking done with you, Glitter. God damn it, would you just bring her up out of nowhere just saying she told you that? Because I thought she just told you that. Oh my God. God damn. You guys are fucking funny. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Y'all done fucked with me for the night. Cause damn, I really just went the fuck off on her, didn't I? She ain't even in here. I'm fucking done. What? Cause me, who the fuck even are you, Queen Bee? What are you doing? Fuck. Oh my God. I meant everything I said though, Sandwich. I stand on it all. Shit, when you catch the replay. Fuck. It's too funny.
Authorities said that YouTubers were interfering with the search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but something much larger took place. What they did not tell you is that a YouTuber may be the prime suspect in the disappearance. So that's where I got that from. They said authorities said YouTubers were interfering with the search, but something much larger took place. What they did not tell you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I said, you know, I ain't trying to step on anybody's toes, but like, it's obviously clickbait shit. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. Regardless of whatever, I really hope that at some point he's found. My Lord. Today they quoted Shakespeare about a person passing away that was searching. Oh my Lord. Lord have mercy.
Who's this, Rick?
It's just very... Bitch, listen here. Just Murray says, I stepped away for less than 30 seconds. I come back, Queen's going off, and it took me a full 2 fucking minutes to figure out what the fuck was actually happening. Oh my god. Just another Manic Monday. Hey, you guys want to hear how my Monday started? You want me to tell you real quick? So, I go to drop my, kids off to school this morning, and my daughter says, hey, Mom, forgot to tell you. Coach gave, our shirts and that sweatshirt that you ordered, to another student, Mom. I told you on Friday, but you didn't listen. I'm like, no, bro. You didn't tell me on Friday. You did not tell me on Friday they gave your fucking shirts, your sports shirts, and my fucking sweatshirt to another fucking student. No, you did not. Right? So, I'm all fucking irritated. And I'm like, it's fucking Monday. Like, did this happen Friday, bro? She's like, yeah, I told you Friday. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You ain't tell me on fucking Friday. No, you didn't. Guess what? Call. Yeah, it's Monday. Forever young. Monday morning. Yep. I just found out this morning when I dropped it off to school. She was supposed to have told me on Friday. Okay, she didn't, the little girl done got the shirts on Thursday. We figured out they were missing on Friday. She didn't tell me shit. She tried to fib me. Tried to tell me a fucking lie. And then jump out the car and run off. I'm like, oh no. So you ain't starting my Monday like this. Yank your ass the fuck back here right now. Right now. So check this out. Of course, this is my fucking luck. Bam! Coach calls me at like 11 o'clock today. Boom! Got your shirts and the hoodie. Got them back. The student brought them back. The mom was like, what are you doing? We didn't order all this shit, so why do you have this? Like, you have your shirts, somebody else's shirts, some mom's fucking hoodie, like, what with somebody else's name on it. Like, what the fuck, So, no, J Fox. She tried to tell me that she told me on Friday, but she didn't. She didn't want to listen to my fucking mouth. That's what she didn't want to do. And stop barking at the motorcycle driving by, Nala Jean. Stop it. They're not coming here for us. So anyhow, Coach calls today. Hey, got your shirts, right shirts. Well, okay, cool. So we go, I got off the live stream and all that. Went, got kids from school, did the normal bullshit. Walked in to get the fucking shirts and stuff, and guess what? Y'all ready for this? I don't fucking think y'all are ready for this. Yeah, we got the shirts, and yes, we got the sweatshirts for both the kids and the adult sweatshirt. Her last name is spelled wrong on every fucking shirt, including the hoodie, and the fucking shirt was the wrong goddamn size, and they spelled her fucking last name wrong on every shirt. Her away shirt, because they got to wear a certain shirt when they're away, they have to wear a shirt when they're for home team. Yeah, so not only did we get because we got them on Thursday, so we were supposed to tell them on Thursday if they were wrong and send them back on Friday. Well, we didn't fucking get ours until today. So I'm not even sure if we can return them tomorrow. So I have to call tomorrow and let them know that they spelled her fucking last name wrong on every single one of them. So, if it wasn't for bad, for shit luck, we'd have none. But that's all right. At least we got him. Hey, you know what? At least we got him, right? Now we got to get him spelled right. I'm sure the company will reimburse us. I'm sure they'll fix him, but it's just the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, are you serious? This shit, we can't be the only fucking people that this shit happens to, right? Like, this shit's gotta happen to other people. It can't just be us. Cannot just be fucking us. Like we cannot be... Story of my life, Autumn Renee. Good. Okay, well, at least I'm not the only fucking one. Just Murray here says, my kids learned early on that they were not allowed to ask me for anything when I was asleep, and if they did in an attempt to be slick, the punishment was ×2. Yes! Oh, yes, because they know I'll fucking talk right off to them if I'm sleeping. Oh, yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that, because your ass is fucking grass when I wake up and fucking find out what you done did. While you tried to talk to me while I was asleep. I don't fucking play that. Man, I'll tell you what. It may be an omen. Wear the wrong one. The wrong last name. It's only one letter off. I mean, really, fuck, it ain't that bad, but... Of course, she ain't having it, so... Happened when yours were that age, KDK. I'm like, you've got to be fucking joking me. So I was like, all stoked. I was like, oh, good. We got these back. No big deal, you know. Got them back, and then fucking only to find out that the last name is wrong on every one of them. Bitch, I'm done. KDK said I still think my kids are a tad bit slow. I'm done with you, bitch. I'm fucking done with you.
Huberman guy.
Oh, he's a serial unaliver.
Is there something new on these cases?
No, I never got into Rex Huberman. I tried.
Speaking of that, I didn't really get into the Rex Huberman shit either, but did you guys hear about that Ann Kepner? That young girl where her brother unalived her, basically murdered her on the cruise ship, the Carnival Cruise. It's really fucking bad, you guys. What he did to her was horrific. You guys heard about it already? Man, listen, that shit, oh my god. Yeah, I stuffed her under the blankets, but did you hear what he did to her? Like, they wrote the... Boggs, what did you read it on Twitter? What did you read? Yeah, it was awful. It was fucking awful, you guys. Oh my god. Yeah, he assaulted her. He sexually assaulted her. And then stuffed her under the bed. Oh my god. And then guess what? Because it happened on international waters, they got back to land, and he got to stay at a family member's house. So for the last, I don't know, what, 6 months that he's been fighting this case, he's been staying with a family member. Not in jail, not in prison, and did these horrific things to his stepsister. That's horrific. That's horrific, man. The shit that he did is just awful. Yeah, he's been home this entire time. Now that's bullshit. His fucking ass should have been locked the fuck up. You get locked the fuck up for a goddamn ounce of weed. But you're telling me you did all that nasty ass gruesome shit to your own sister, and you get to sit the fuck down at your parents and just have a good old time? Watching TV, sleeping in your bed, eating whatever you want, doing whatever you want, watching what you want when you want? No, fuck that. It was awful. Oh, you need me to go and hide her? Accidents happen. It's okay. We got this. Yeah, it's awful. I mean, you guys want me to go here? We can go grab it and read it. Alright, she should be good to go. Forever Young, type in the chat. Make sure you can type in the chat. Okay, you should be good to go. I see Murray just got it. Yeah, it's fucking bad, you guys. Like here. Let's see what the... So this was... Let's see. This right here is from 6 hours ago.
Teenager found dead aboard a Carnival cruise ship is being tried as an adult. And not only is he facing a charge of first-degree murder, he's also facing a charge of aggravated sexual abuse. And the feds are trying Timothy Hudson as an adult. Now, right now, he is still free. He is not behind bars, and we're looking at how quickly that could potentially change with some newly unsealed court filings. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
They unsealed those court filings, and it's awful, y'all. It's fucking awful.
All right, let's get to it. This is some big news today in a case a lot of you have been following. Anna Kepner, her stepbrother, has just been indicted as an adult on a federal murder charge and an aggravated sexual abuse charge. Anna Kepner was 18 years old, and she was found dead in her stateroom aboard a Carnival cruise ship back in November 2025. And police are now saying her own stepbrother, who we are now naming for the first time because he is being tried as an adult, Timothy Hudson, he was allegedly in the stateroom with Anna Kepner. Now, we have our hands on some new court filings, and they're raising a very interesting question now that these charges are public and we can see how serious they are. This is the official indictment, and Timothy Hudson has been charged with murder and aggravated sexual abuse. He was first indicted in February as a minor, and he's been living with a family member, but now after these charges have been made public in adult court, you have to wonder how likely it is that he will spend time in jail as this case moves forward. I'm going to be talking to a former state attorney from Florida to help us answer that question here in just a moment. So I want to talk about how this case has been building for months, because
how the fuck is he still out? That's what the fuck I want to know. He is still to this day out after what he's done. He is not on punishment. He is still out, running free, doing whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, he was infatuated with her. It's disgusting. He's sick. There was definitely some issues going on. Major fucking issues going on. And why the parents didn't speak on that and handle it appropriately, I don't know. I don't know.
we have been waiting for this day for a long time. You go back to November 7th, 2025, and that's when a Carnival cruise ship named the Horizon was headed back to port in Miami. And inside a stateroom on that ship, crew members found 18-year-old Anna Kepner dead. She didn't show up for breakfast that morning. Her family was concerned, and then crew members went in and they found her wrapped in a blanket, covered with life jackets, allegedly, and stuffed under the bed. Now, the medical examiner in Miami-Dade County later ruled her death mechanical asphyxiation. This was from an armbar. She was strangled to death, according to her autopsy. Now, here's what we know about Anna Kepner and what led up to this story on November 7th aboard that cruise ship. She was from Titusville, Florida, about 3 hours north of Miami, where she was a cheerleader. She planned to join the Navy when she graduated high school. And she was on that cruise as a member of a blended family, people coming together trying to start a new tradition. She was with her dad, her stepmom, and her stepmom's 2 children, along with grandparents. Now, one of her stepmom's kids, a 16-year-old boy, Timothy Hudson. Now, here is what investigators have pointed to. Anna and Timothy were sharing the stateroom where she was allegedly found. And according to court records, surveillance video shows no one else going in or out that night other than Anna Kepner and Timothy Hudson. Now, for months, the FBI stayed quiet on this case, but in a very unique way, we learned about how the investigation was going because of an unrelated custody case that involved Anna Kepner's stepmom and her ex-husband, and it had to do with the custody of Timothy Hudson as well as his younger brother. And we also learned during that custody case that Timothy's mom allegedly admitted that she missed giving him insomnia medication 2 nights in a row on that cruise, including the night that Anna died. And you have to wonder, how is that going to play into a defense as this case now moves forward? Then you have February. And that's when, for the first time, we saw Timothy Hudson going into federal court. But at that point, we weren't really sure what the proceeding was about. Reporters asked him point blank as he came out of the courtroom whether or not he killed his stepsister, but he had no answer for that. His attorney didn't say anything, and they just quietly walked away with his head down and covered with a hat and a hood. But what happened inside the court on that day, it was unclear because the case was sealed as he was just charged as a minor at that point. And the question everybody's asking, would he be charged as a juvenile in this case, where he would be released at 21 years old if found guilty, or would this case go down in adult court? And now we have our answer today, and it came in that bombshell as we are seeing some newly unsealed court filings that are changing the picture of how this case potentially could play out. So according to a superseding indictment that was filed on March 10th in federal court in Miami, and it was just unsealed, a federal grand jury has formally charged Timothy Hudson with first-degree murder, alleging that Hudson, quote, did knowingly and unlawfully perpetrate and attempt to perpetrate a murder that is the willful, deliberate, and malicious and premeditated killing of AK, of course, initials for Anna Kepner, with malice aforethought, meaning he allegedly planned it, not just a split-second act. Count 2 is aggravated sexual abuse. And
he fucking planned it. So that means he had been thinking about it. What the fuck?
Tell you, because as we've been following the story, there was reporting that was out there citing an autopsy that said that there was no sign of sexual trauma to Anna Kepner. But apparently, law enforcement believe otherwise because of this very serious charge, one that also carries the possibility.
Oh, okay, body moving. I see you said they're going to revoke his bond anytime, or they already did. Yeah, from my understanding, he was really obsessed with her. I think he assaulted her and then freaked out. And then what, murdered her after that? Real Body Movement says, Mom pulled support from him immediately. She is married to Anna's dad. His father is showing support. He is in the custody of his maternal uncle at the moment. She complained to her boyfriend that the stepbrother was a creeper a bit. I'm uncertain if that was shared with the parents. Okay, prosecutors have asked for bond to be revoked. I'm sure they're going to pick him up at any moment. I sure as hell hope they do, to be honest. I think that's where he should be. I don't think he should be able to be at home just living life like nothing happened. I most definitely believe he should, you know, pay the consequences for what he did. He took her life. And sexually assaulted her. That's not no. You need to pay for what you've done. Her ex-boyfriend backed that up. Yeah, he was indicted for murder. He needs to be picked up immediately. Absolutely he does. Absolutely he does.
Of life in prison if found guilty. And I know we have a long way to go. In the indictment, it alleges that Hudson, quote, did knowingly cause AK to engage in a sexual act and did so by the use of force against AK. Under federal law, that carries some serious weight, and it is why prosecutors were able to seek adult charges. The max for both charges is life in prison if found guilty. But again, still a long way to go on that front.
Then yeah, I agree. I think you're right, Body Moving. I think he forced her to do a some kind of sexual something and freaked out when she said she was going to tell or whatever.
I want to be very clear that these are just allegations at this point, and Timothy Hudson will be presumed innocent. But here is what makes this case legally significant. Hudson was 16 years old at the time all of this allegedly happened, and he is now being tried as an adult. Now, that decision became final on April 10th, just 3 days ago, when a federal judge ordered the case transferred to adult prosecution and unsealed the entire court record. And now we're learning just how much evidence the government has in this case. According to a discovery filing that was also unsealed today, federal prosecutors have turned over to the defense autopsy photographs and x-rays, the full medical examiner's report with notes, and an extraction of someone's cell phone, which is believed to be Anna's father, 4 body camera videos from Miami-Dade sheriff's deputies, and FBI timelines created by a special agent assigned to the case. And they also have FARO files, F-A-R-O. Those are 3D crime scene reconstruction technology images that show allegedly how Anna's body was found in that cabin. This is all significant when it comes to this case going forward, and it does suggest that the government is building a very detailed case. And now, to understand the case fully, let's talk a little bit about this family and the dynamics at play, because it is somewhat complicated. You have Anna's father, Christopher Kepner, who married a woman named Chantel, and Chantel is Timothy Hudson's biological mom. So Anna and Timothy, they become step-siblings through that marriage. Now, on that cruise, the family group included Anna's dad, her stepmom, Chantel, Anna's biological brother, and then Chantel's 2 children. You have Timothy, who's 16, and then he has a 14-year-old brother. Now, 3 teenagers in 1 stateroom and adults allegedly living across the hall for this cruise. And according to the testimony from this unrelated custody hearing, which we have been following, Chantel herself confirmed that Anna and Timothy shared that room together. She also testified that Timothy needed medication for ADHD and insomnia. There's a nighttime pill that he allegedly takes called clonidine, and he allegedly missed taking that medication not 1 night, but 2 nights on the cruise. And that includes the night that Anna Kepner died. Now, Chantel testified that she fell asleep before giving Timothy that pill. Now, as for the relationship between Anna Kepner and her stepbrother, there are some differing accounts. Anna's grandparents who were on the cruise, they told ABC News that Anna and her stepbrother were, quote, 2 peas in a pod, real brother-sister bond. But then you have the dad of one of Anna's ex-boyfriends who told a very different story to Inside Edition.
Yeah, I think the family's trying to keep the shit under fucking wraps. I don't think they're telling the truth. I don't think they're telling the full truth at all. Well, no, Okie Mom, why would they want to share a room with the grandparents? I don't think she ever thought her stepbrother would, you know, assault her and murder her either. I don't think, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I just don't. I wouldn't want to, as teenagers, I can't see them wanting to stay with grandma and grandpa, but I just have a hard time believing that she, you know what I mean? I have a hard time believing that they didn't know he was some sort of creeper, you know what I'm saying? That he had some tendencies. I'm sure he's shown or had some red flags prior to now. I will say, though, this sucks for her mother. Her mother allowed Dad to take her on a trip with his new girlfriend and her sons, and now her baby girl's never coming home. That would mind fuck me so bad. I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know what I would do.
He said Timothy was, quote, obsessed with Anna. He also alleges that Timothy carried a knife and alleges that Timothy once got on top of Anna while she was sleeping, and Anna was so afraid of Timothy, the dad is saying that Anna would actually sleep at friends' houses to avoid him. Now, we don't know which version of that is true. We don't know which version investigators believe, but obviously we're seeing some very serious charges here, and it's clear the family dynamic is central to understanding what may have happened on that ship and in that stateroom. Now, that brings us back to the question that we're opening with here today, because now that Hudson is facing the possibility of life in prison, he's facing incredibly serious charges: premeditated first-degree murder and aggravated sexual abuse. Today, he is still out of custody, and many people are wondering why. So here's the key. Hudson was originally released under the Juvenile Delinquency Act, different rules, different standards, but now he is an adult in the eyes of the court. And the government says those old rules, they no longer apply. And that answer just got more complicated because we've also obtained a new motion that was filed today by federal prosecutors asking the judge to revoke his release and to lock Timothy Hudson up in pretrial detention. Now, if the judge grants that motion, Hudson could be taken into custody within days. Now, Timothy Hudson, per court records, is currently out of custody, but that could be changing. Now, we have obtained this motion filed today, April April 13th by federal prosecutors, and they are asking the judge to revoke his release immediately. So here is their argument, according to the court filing. They say Hudson was originally released under the Juvenile Delinquency Act, which has different rules, but now that he's been formally transferred to adult prosecution, they argue that the Juvenile Act no longer applies. Instead, they say the Bail Reform Act is now in control. And under the Bail Reform Act, prosecutors write, quote, that Hudson is a danger to others and should be held in pretrial detention. And they go on to say there is no assurance any court could ever have that any conditions or a combination of conditions would be sufficient to prevent the defendant from being a danger to others. So to understand where he is right now, court records show that Hudson has been living with his uncle in Central Florida. He's on GPS monitoring, and he's not allowed to be alone with anyone under the age of 18. And here's something else that we just learned from these filings today. Timothy's uncle needed to go on a church retreat with his own son, so the defense asked for a temporary modification, allowing Hudson to stay with his aunt and even go to work with his dad, who runs a landscaping company. Now, the government did not oppose the request. A judge granted it. That modification ran from April 8th through today, April 13th, which means today those special permissions expire. And he goes back to the original conditions. But you have to wonder, does that matter? Because the government is now asking for his release to be revoked entirely. The judge has not ruled on this motion yet, but the government is asking for a hearing to make their case, which brings us to our next question. And this is why we brought in our guest. What happens now? Does a judge actually revoke the release for this 16-year-old who is facing the possibility of life in federal prison? And how does this change the legal strategy for both sides? Joining us now from South Florida to talk a little bit about the developments in this case, former state attorney for Palm Beach County, Dave Ehrenberg. Always great to have you here on Law and Crime. I know we've talked about this case.
I don't know. I feel like his ass should be in the fucking goddamn jail. He should not be out. He shouldn't be fucking just lingering around at home with his uncle or whatever the fuck. No, he needs to be having his ass in jail where the fuck he belongs. That's a bunch of bullshit. He knows exactly what the fuck he did, and he should be charged as an adult. I'm so sick of this coddling ass bullshit. The son of a bitch don't need to be fucking coddled. He knows exactly what the fuck he did. Coddle my ass. That motherfucker needs to be right the fuck right in the jail with them big boys. You want to get down like a big boy, you need to have your ass the fuck in there with them big boys. And they love a little sweet little white boy like you, motherfucker.
Tried. I really did. That's the Long Island SK. I can't with him. It's the same old thing. Rich influence, cover up.
I'm just looking at, like, this website's got a bunch of cases. Barry Morphew, you covered.
Oh, I'm all into the Barry Morphew case. When his ass goes to trial, we will be covering that. I kept all up with Suzanne Morphew. What he did to her was horrific. Horrific. She was having an affair and she was going to leave, and he chased her around with a bear tranquilizer dart.
Is that the one with the trails and stuff?
Yeah, the beautiful house in Salida, Colorado.
I remember it now.
When I'm passionate about cases, I remember all that stuff. But if I'm not passionate about it, I don't.
They've got some of these cases at the top of the website. I'm wondering, does that mean that there's something new to it? Or are they just gonna show...
We should be getting a trial soon for old Bear. We're gonna cover that one, y'all.
Sandra Birchmore.
I don't know about that. Sandra Birchmore. I don't know about her. The one. What's that? Is she unalive her kid?
I'm trying to read.
Hang on, y'all. He's looking at.
Oh,
he's looking at. They have different cases. If you haven't noticed, we're gonna segue back into true crime. We're gonna try to get back to a regular nightly routine of true crime again.
No, she must have.
Oh, she was unalived.
Yeah, asphyxiation.
Hey, Lily Rose. Hey, Luminous. All right, I got to ask y'all. There's 383 people here. If you don't mind.
And they're saying officers are potential perpetrators.
Oh wow! Take a second.
Officer Matthew Farwell, William Farwell, Robert Devine, and former Animal Patrol Officer Joshua Hill. That sounds like an interesting story. She didn't have a lot of family.
I'll call it as I see it. It's been on it. So, if you guys don't mind, please take a second. Click that thumbs up. Oh, yeah.
She was pregnant for Farwell.
People are sick. Somebody just literally just come in my chat calling my child a bastard. Motherfucker. Says more about you than it does me, real facts.
At age 23, Amanda was pregnant with Officer Matthew Farwell's child. Farwell already had a father of 2 with a third on the way with his wife, so he was having an affair with this girl. Made it clear he was unhappy about the pregnancy. Sandra confided in friends, co-workers, and family members that Farwell was the father, and that he had pressured her to end the pregnancy, warning her, "Take care of it or I will." She also told others that if anything happened to her, investigators should look into that.
Wow. So Otto says you should cover Sandra Burch more. It's the same cops who framed Karen Reed. You would get a big crowd. That's crazy. It's all right, brown eyes girl. We're not worried about them.
Yeah, that's an interesting case.
You literally just paid me money to call my child a bastard. Like,
she was in some kind of program, like where they were going to see the little shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like training to become a police officer later when they got older or something. I don't know.
yeah. How many mods do I have in chat? Drop a 1 if you're a mod,
And
please.
then an officer do that too.
I'm gonna ask that real quick. How many mods do we have in chat? And I'm just gonna say we got 400 here.
Explorers program.
I'm gonna do 10 memberships. I don't think we've gifted the free 10 memberships over here for this month yet. But if anybody wants to become a member, consider joining our membership. It's greatly appreciated. I do have a goal. If you want to support the goal, that's also a great way. All right, thank you, Lolly, PJ, Luminous, Diana, Ryan the Gamer. We got lots of mods. Hey, Buckeye Tricia. Hey, my girl. Hey, Badge Dazzled. There's some evil people around this place. Bryce, anybody that can call a little innocent unborn child a bastard, I don't want anything to do with anybody like that. That sounds like some Clue-ish stuff. Clue-esque type
you've
stuff.
been to this website before? Crime Time Lines? Crime Time Lines.
I've never heard of that website, but I like it.
You should get into her case.
Hey, Miss Katie K with the 20 gifted. Yo. Thank you for the 20 gifted. If you guys got one, please tell Miss Katie K thank you. Coming in hot with the 20 of them on us. She said, fuck that bitch's voice. I don't want to hear it no more.
That's pretty interesting. You don't know that.
Okay. Let me see. Otto says, Karen Reed, civil trials coming up. The Kelsey Fitzsimmons case is huge corruption. You should cover Kelsey. Yeah, there's some stuff I'm definitely interested in and I want to look into. Some stuff I feel like some of these cases are so far gone, or not gone, but like for example, the Guthrie case. I'm so out of the loop on that at this point. It's unreal.
What about this guy, Jared Bridgen?
Let me see. Jared Bridgen? I don't know.
Says his wife was Microsoft account manager.
See, he just sits and runs his fucking mouth.
Good
He ain't
God.
really talking about shit. Just talking to be talking.
All right, I want to show y'all something.
Of course
real
you
quick.
do. Of course.
Hey,
you
Reality.
absolutely
How
do.
are you, girl? Hey, PJ. Let me ask for some prayers real quick for some friends. We need prayer. We need all the prayer we can get for
fuck,
Ivy
here
League,
we
guys.
go. Oh, well, Ivy
Y'all know
League,
she's in the
okay.
middle of her chemo, and she fell yesterday and broke her leg. I did not know this. Apparently, when you're doing chemo, it makes your legs, your bones, like really fragile and brittle. And she has broken 2 bones in her.
Somebody must have recorded me talking about my aunt passed when she dropped when she was telling her about in the past when she was on chemo and she fell. That's why I was talking about saying prayers for Ivy League, because when she was on chemo, it weakened her bones too, and she fell and broke her pelvis in 3 places, her femur, shattered her tailbone. It was fucking horrific. And it did an incredible amount of damage. Like, the doctor said it was like she was in a car wreck at 100 miles an hour. It was awful. So, she had fallen down 2 steps onto a concrete slab. And it was awful, man.
leg. She fell night before last and did that. And then she's broken a bone in her back like a month or two ago from falling outside, like her tailbone. So she's having a really hard way to go, without sharing her business. But y'all please say a prayer for her. Like, I sit here and think about, all the complaining I do about being as big as a house, or, my legs swelling from being, so far along in pregnancy and stuff. And it's like, you think about that kind of stuff and you're like, man, look what she's going through, Y'all please say a prayer for her. And she's away from her kids and home in New York. My heart just hurts for her, and I wish that things would let up. It seems like ever since December, her life has just went.
It's just this Jared guy. He drops off two his twins to his ex-wife,
Mhm.
and on his way back, he's got a 2-year-old daughter in the car with him. And there's a tire in the road. He gets out of his car to move the tire, and he's gunned down while his 2-year-old daughter's in the car.
Where's that at?
At one point, they were saying Florida.
Good Lord.
I don't know all the details. I'm just trying to give you a little bit. That sounds
Yeah.
like a really interesting.
I'll look into it.
I mean, I'm just saying that there's lots of good cases. We don't have anything new, that you thought there was, but there's still lots of cases that you never even got into.
Yeah.
This one seems really interesting.
Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, if she hears, if she comes in, y'all show her some love and please say some prayers for her.
Look,
I want her to know she's cared for.
There's the tire in the road, and his ex-wife is married this new guy.
Mm. Yeah, I'll have to look on that site and familiarize myself with some of whatever we'll pick, whatever to cover.
Look, you can read through those timelines.
Okay.
Like the whole way down. It's really good. It's like nice.
Yeah, I'll definitely utilize it. Hey, Opal sis. Hey, April. Yes, I do too, you guys. She needs all the prayer she can get. And I also want to ask, and I'm not going to go into detail, but please say a prayer for Diana, her family, her husband. They've got some things going on and they need prayers too. And anybody else in chat, if y'all know how we do. If there's anybody that needs prayer, you're more than welcome to ask. I wholeheartedly believe in the power of prayer and think that prayer requests are something that I always want to utilize on my channel. I don't care who likes it or who don't. Between Kelsey and Karen Reed, they will own Massachusetts. I can't wait to see Kelsey's reunion with her baby Kaden.
There's surveillance showing that cars are steady going by all the way up until he gets there. It's like they threw the tire out right before he got there.
The hell? That's crazy. Somebody targeted him. Absolutely, Joan. Absolutely. You have very caring people. Yes, Bryce, we do. I very much love this community. Lolly says, I could use prayers over the next few days. Change is happening. Well, we'll pray for you, Lolly, 100%. You can, if you need to talk, you're more than welcome to message me or call me if you want. I hope you're all right. Y'all say a prayer for our lollipop. We love you, Lolly. Hey, Mama Dukes. Mama Duke says, I've asked already, but I need prayers first. My son-in-law's family, his cousin took her life today. Oh, no. Jeez. How old was she, Mama Dukes? Y'all please say a prayer for Mama Dukes and say a prayer for her cousin, her son-in-law's family, his cousin. Goodness gracious. Was she young? 46. Oh, my goodness gracious. What in the world?
This one's the one where
hey, Nikki, baby.
He walks in and he unallows the judge.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one. I haven't got into that, but I heard that one where the guy unalived the judge.
There wouldn't be a lot of continual mystery on that one because he explained it. He was jiggling his daughter in that same one.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's amazing at this day and age that people can get away with this stuff for so long. about the Guthrie case? Did you ever really get into that?
No. Yeah, a little bit.
Anna Kempner, the Carnival Cruise, is that one of her brothers got it?
Oh, she's so fucking irritated with him. Oh my god, you can tell. She is so fucking irritated with him. Like, she's like, alright, I'll utilize that. He keeps trying to fucking tell her about cases, and she's like, alright, okay, alright. Fuck, she's trying to do drama. Get the fuck out of her face. Leave her alone. Let her do drama now. Go on. Go the fuck on somewhere now, Craig. Shit. She wants to do drama and talk shit. Get the fuck out of there. Fuck.
Utah triple homicide.
She's over here writing a text, wheezing like a motherfucker. Shit.
Michael Vaughan? The little boy? I don't remember if you covered that one. That was 2021.
Can y'all hear me? Hold on a minute. Let me do this real quick.
I just fast forwarded that
Diana,
whole
check
time.
check chat real quick.
Here, watch.
Unbelievable.
We're gonna fast forward again. Watch.
Listen, I'm live. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Uh-oh. She's fighting with the mods. Her phone's going off.
Fucking wait till I'm live to do this.
Hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do.
Stupid ex mods that won't just leave me alone.
She said stupid ex mods
leave me
that won't
alone.
leave me alone. Stupid ex mods. Hold peas. Hold peas.
Give me a second, y'all.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just gonna cuss them out.
How do I get out of this shit?
Fuck bullshit. Fucking bullshit, Kelsey. Thinking she's gonna waste her time.
Bear with me, y'all. I'm
on
sorry.
you.
Give me a second.
Think she's gonna waste her time on you guys? Angela, no, she's not. Think she's gonna waste her time on you guys? No, she's not. Cause we're all just jolts. We're all just fucking jolts. We're all so fucking jealous of her. Duh.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Let me see.
Hold on. Hold, please. Hold on. Hold. Hold.
Can you guys hear me? I figured it out. Okay. I don't know, but I tell you what, Samantha Joyce, I'm going to find a way to prove that she's lying, that I cost her her job. I tell you that much. I'm not going to be accused of that. I don't do stuff like that. I don't go real life on people. What about the case of the missing boater, Lynette Hookers? Nanny, Craig brought that one up to me earlier. Are y'all into that one too? The Lynette Hookers, the lady who went overboard?
There's like 3 good ones there that you could,
Yeah.
go over, and kind of pass some time, and then if they liked it, you can try to do deep dive into it later.
Yeah. Like I said, it's amazing. These people can sit in a chat and talk about me and Craig and talk about my personal life, take part in all these chats. But if I say any one little thing back, they freak out. Don't talk about me and I won't talk about you. Don't talk about Craig. I won't talk about you. If you think I'm going to be okay with you talking shit on Craig, fuck you. I'm not okay with that. You wouldn't be okay with somebody talking about your significant other. You talk shit on him, that's disrespecting me too. I don't know how people can't.
Shut your fucking punk ass mouth. My God, Tough Tony. Chill out, Tanya. Tanya Tough Knuckles. Sit down.
Like, how can you not make that how can you not, like, where's the disconnect there? When you're with somebody, that's your significant other. You're not going to sit there and listen to somebody slag on your significant other. Who does that? Nobody's going to listen to that shit. Disagree with some of the shit he says. I disagree with shit he says. That's fine. There's a difference, though, from disagreeing with him being a little too brash to calling him names and shit. I'm not okay with that. I never will
They
be.
ought to be thanking me. I keep content on your
Oh my God.
I keep content on your show, and I keep your babies fed. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be sitting here listening to her read an article.
Hey, don't hate on me.
You ought to be grateful.
I like reading articles. Hey, my true crime got me to 20,000 subs.
You ought
Don't
to
even.
be praying my bottle stays full so you can keep on
God.
having content on your show.
My true crime
You're
actually
welcome,
is good.
losers.
Heidi says, just want to show some support. Thank you, Heidi. It's nice. That's very nice of you. Let me get you a round of applause. Thank you, Heidi. Let me see. Happening. Promises. I'm going to try to start back tomorrow. If not tomorrow,
Trust, Craig. You are the highlight of the circus act.
definitely this week. Kids are going back to school and stuff, so I'm going to try to go for day lives on the main backup channel. Night lives.
Kids should have been back in school already anyways, so she lying again.
Will be our true crime. Oh, come on, girl. Hey, Reality, how are you? Girl.
Good, how are you?
I don't know.
Should I ask? We roll.
I don't know if you want
We
to ask me,
rolling.
Reality.
They hating. We be
April.
rolling. They be hating.
Hey, the good gypsy.
Oh, it came up. My avatar came up on the screen.
It's working.
No, I have a new one.
Thank
I
you,
like that
Heidi.
one. Hi, everybody. It's good to see y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate y'all being here.
Ryan's coming up with the tea. Hey, Ryan. What's up?
Hello. I just want to let you know you missed a milestone.
I knew it. Whose did I miss?
Got a secret.
Got a secret? Oh, no, I don't even see Got a Secret.
It was before you started. It was like 19 months.
I wonder if she went to sleep. Got a Secret, are you here now or did you go to bed? She might have went to bed. Let me go up and see if I can find it.
You went to bed.
Oh, and that's another reason I got to get earlier streams because I know like there's a lot of people like War Eagle, Got a Secret. A lot of people go to bed.
Another thing you might need to pray for is for the Band of Oz.
Who?
Oh.
It's a beach music people.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Band of Oz.
The Band of Oz. What happened?
Last Saturday night,
Mm-hmm.
about 2:00 in the morning, on I-95 north. Into I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on.
Where the location was at?
The band. Yeah, they were on the highway. They needed prayers.
They were in Harnett County,
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Harnett's not too far, I don't think. Let me
They
look.
the long time and
They were doing an Easter
person
reenactment, and they tied
who
this.
stayed in the band
Mm-hmm.
was either falling asleep or texting, and did something like that, and hit the back of the propane tank truck
Oh.
or gas tank,
Oh.
gas tanker.
Oh, Lord.
You probably see it on the news in North Carolina, probably.
That's sad.
Well, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, send me that. Did y'all, Craig? They did an Easter reenactment, and they had somebody who dressed up like Jesus, and they were trying to reenact the resurrection, and they had him on a crane, flying him across the city. I saw something beautiful. Did you see the one where they had him on a cross? It was a big rendition. It looked like a CGI of Jesus on a cross out behind a church, and he was massive, hanging on the cross. They lit him up in drones. Hold on a minute. Let me find that drone picture of Jesus.
That's what they're gonna do with the fake alien.
Yep,
invasion.
sure is. Project Bluebeam reality. You're absolutely right.
I know all about it.
But that one of Jesus on the cross was absolutely phenomenal.
Not Project
5,000
Bluebeam.
drones show Jesus crucified.
I
Here
did
it
see
is.
that.
Look at Craig.
I saw that. Yep, I did see
What the hell, fire?
Hold on, I'll share it with y'all. It's
I'm
massive.
That's cool. It's all with drones.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Hi, Astra. Good to see you, dear.
That's live in action.
I'm glad you're almost home. Get there safely.
It's wild how big it is. And then they put the it's Jesus, and then it's the thief on the cross beside him. Hold on a minute. I'll show y'all. Let me pull it up. Share that with y'all real quick. We all need a little bit of Jesus.
Yes,
Or a
we
lot
do.
of Jesus. Maybe we can
Is that
pull on the
so?
heartstrings of some of
Is
these
that
people.
so, Beach? Yeah, right. J
Um,
Fox sitting on our hands, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna
Google.
be
Give me a
able
second,
to.
y'all.
Hi, Joan. It's good to see you. Hi, Ryan, by the way.
You go somewhere?
He did. It was like how when he was on the cross, you never think about this, but his arms would do that. So like imagine how painful that had to have been. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
He's lit up in drones. That's drones. And beside him, you can see the thief right there beside him that went to heaven with him. Look how big that is.
Yep,
I
that's
wonder where
pretty
that's
big.
at. Could you imagine?
Yeah, you had to hang there.
The story. 3 nursing home carriers arrested after they organized a dementia fight club involving their patients.
But the original,
see
there
that
should have
one?
been another one on the other
The
side.
3 nurses are having the old people fight each other.
Yeah.
They're putting bets on it.
Yeah. So that's it. So what the reality?
He said, he walked up to her and said, "Did you hear about this?" And she said, "What?" He goes, "There's nurses over here. They're having the old people fight each other." She goes, "Huh?" He said, "Yeah, they're placing bets on them and stuff. Who's going to win?" She goes, "Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, that's sick. Anyways, reality, look at this." What? 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 He's talking about nurses placing bets on elderly folks and making them fight? What the fuck? I ain't never heard of no shit like that at all. What the hell?
So here's the reason that they didn't do that. So what they were doing was the other thief died in he spat at Jesus and mocked him and said, "Surely if you're the king, you can save us," and it was the other one who said, "Father, please forgive me. Remember me on this day." And he said, "Surely this day you'll join me in paradise." So it's just showing the one that went to heaven with him. That was made new.
Yeah,
I mean, at least that's what I think. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that is, you're right.
It is beautiful though, isn't it?
Yes, it was gorgeous.
I can't believe how big that is.
It was, yeah, that's humongous.
Let me see where that was at.
Hi, Diana. Hi, Mama Duke.
Oh, I wish I could have taken my kids to see that.
Now, if I would have seen it in person, I would have been bawling my eyeballs out.
Girl, right? Could you imagine?
No, I would be on my knees.
Thousands of drones show Jesus being crucified, courtesy of the church on Masters Road in Manville, Texas, y'all.
That was in Texas. Wow. Way to go, Texas.
Isn't that beautiful? Wow, that was beautiful. And anybody wants to look it up on your free time, here, I'll grab the link and give it to you because I pulled it up on Facebook. It's all over Facebook, but you could probably, I mean, you can get it on YouTube as well. With that ain't right. What? And who's daddy supposed to be healing? Because they always have some kind of weird, like, meaning behind their. That's all right, just Arian. I'm not going political, honey. Look, believe it or not, I left the toxicity of politics to come here for this toxicity.
Great choice.
See my
Right,
post?
you would have thought. Great choice. What?
Or Ichamel.
What about him?
He got struck.
Ichamel got struck?
Yep.
For what?
Covering the war.
Oh, you don't play with that kind of stuff. Listen, I've heard YouTube is cracking down on the war stuff and on politics, like and AI war and politics. It is sick, Mama. I don't like it.
Hi, brown eyed girls. Good to see you.
Holly said, if you
Hi,
know,
Holly.
you know what, Holly? Idol worship.
Hi.
Right. Yes.
Hi,
Anything,
BJ.
any worship that's well, if you're a Christian, you know, and you
Right.
believe the way we do, any worship of anything other than our Father is idol worship. I mean,
Yeah.
you could worship yourself. You could I mean, anything that you put ahead of God.
Hi, Angela. Lester. It's good to see you. Hi, Ash.
Good night, brown eyes.
You sleep well, brown eye.
Hey, Mary Jane. Well, listen, don't no. I know people get upset about politics. Don't let that shit. Well, look, we don't let politics divide us here. So I have my opinions, and everybody else has theirs. I done told y'all I'm not even that political. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I think that we need a complete system overhaul, personally, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I think they're Freemasons on both sides.
Yeah, they ain't none of us.
They're the two wings of one bird.
Two wings, one bird. Stop divorcing your wives and husbands over a fucking politics. Stop turning against your parents or not letting your parents see their grandkids
Shut the
because they don't
fuck
agree
up.
with you. Or, you know,
shut the fuck right up.
Destroying your or not each other's in plan. Well, yeah, because if we're pitted against each other, we can't see what's really going on.
That's right.
So I'm not going to be against like a different politician or
Oh,
no, I just don't think people should. I sure ain't about to turn on crazy.
I get into it with my.
Melissa said, I just want to go to the moon.
You can't go to the moon. I don't. You guys need to wake up. My God.
Can I just give a shout out to Melissa though? She posted a picture of her teeth last night.
Her what?
Her teeth.
Her
Melissa
teeth.
was like, I knew I didn't belong here. I have all my teeth. And Melissa took a picture of her teeth, and I was.
Well, shit, I got all mine, so I guess I don't belong here either, huh? BJ, we know you ain't got all yours.
Like, I started to comment, like, she's got really pretty teeth. But that shit made me laugh so hard. She did.
That's cute.
Yeah, because a lot of people here, like,
I guess I don't belong here either.
The government's not your friend. The government.
well, I have all my teeth, but I chipped one, and it's awful. Oh, brag about it, Craig. Yeah, Craig has really good teeth.
Like, I used to do the peroxide and baking soda every day when I was a kid, trying to make my teeth whiter.
Yeah.
And I think it wore down my enamel.
It does.
If I could go back, I would do.
What the fuck did I tell you guys? What the fuck did I tell you guys? Craigie, right? Listen, I swear to God, he's one of those dudes that's gonna get into this looks maxing bullshit and never look back. He's gonna think he's hot shit and he needs to get into the looks maxing shit like the other guys in the community. You know how they do? They think they're all hot, they lose weight, they get those peptides, you know what I mean? He's gonna think he's hot shit. Look the fuck out. Why BJ sits at home doing nothing.
We rolling. They hating. We be
April.
rolling. They be hating.
That's it. That's it. Anyways, guys, it's 12:30. I gotta get up at 5:30, and it comes early. This is boring as fuck to me anyways, and I know it's gotta be boring to y'all, so we made it through an hour and a half out of 2 hours and 50 minutes. So we made it about halfway through. So we can do the other half tomorrow, or we can just skip it and keep it moving. Either way, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the way out, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.